Tryna make you feel good. Baby, I'm just tryna show you real love. Open up your heart so you can feel good. Let a real one show you real love. Real love. I know you in pain. You been messing with these dum-dums, yeah, these lames. So me and them jokers, we ain't the same. I got the type of love to make you wanna change your last name. Baby, I'm better than them dudes. I know you don't trust me, yeah, and it's cool. Give me some time and I'll show you. Even though your heart broke, I'm tryna heal your wounds so you can feel good. Baby, I'm just tryna show you real love. Open up your heart so you can feel good. Let a real one show you real love. Real love. Baby, I got what you need. Open up your eyes and see there's no other man like me. Give it time and wait and see. Wait a minute, I'm just trying to show you that I'm different. I know your heart lie, but I got the key to get it. And if you open up, baby girl, I can fix it. I wanna be the one for you. Baby, I'm better, not them dudes. No, you don't trust me, and it's cool. Give me some time and I'll show you. Even though your heart broke, I'm trying to heal your wounds so you can feel good. Baby, I'm just trying to show you real love. Open up your heart so you can feel good. Let a real one show you real love. Real love. Don't it feel good? Don't it feel good? Ay. Don't it feel good to find love? Don't it feel good? Ay. Don't it feel good to find love? Don't it feel good? Ay. Don't it feel
Bake fam. First and foremost, glory to God. Thank you for giving us another day on this earth to do what we love to do. Lord, I ask that you bless the stream, bless those who are able to make it as we talk a little bit about NBA 2K24 news. Lord, if there's anybody dealing with anything, Father God, I ask that you show up in their life. Be whatever they need, healing, wisdom, strength, encouragement, whatever, Father God, whatever they need, show up in their life as you always do. We love you. We give you the honor and praise. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. What is up? Oh, snaps. Yeah. I forgot to turn on light. My guys and girls. Hey, welcome to the Bake Show. What's good? What is good? Oh, yeah. It's another one. How are y'all doing, man? A lot of beautiful day. Who we got in the building before we get started? We got my man Lance in the building. What's poppin', boy? What's poppin', Lance? Drug-free. Salute to my dog.
Bang, bang, bang.
Drug-free in the building, yes. Demon as always.
Another one.
Back again with another one, man. I appreciate you, Demon, as always, my boy. Brandon is in the building. Oh, man. My brother Holmes.
Bang, bang.
Is in the building.
Bang.
We got Miss Lee G90 is in the building.
Bang, bang, bang.
Oh, man, what a beautiful Monday, man. Happy Monday.
Another one.
Happy Monday. Oh, man, beautiful. Welcome to another edition. Let's get another clap real quick. as we turn this thing. Yes. I go by the name of Bake, and welcome to the community show that's for the community. Just got my name on that thing. Anyway, man, how are y'all Mondays? Let's check in real quick. How are y'all doing today? How's your Monday going? Did you guys enjoy your weekend? So let's tap in, man. How's your Monday going? Before we get into the news, because I read a blog, a PlayStation blog. There was a PlayStation blog that talked about badges per se, and we're gonna talk about that because it was an interesting thing. It was very, very interesting on how badges are going to be operating in 2K24. It's a little bit of the old, because there's really nothing new that's under the sun. It just maybe is brought back in a new element. We used to have this element. It was in 2K16 and 2K17, I believe. So if that is the way they're going to do it. But I wanted to check in with y'all. What's up, Mike? How you doing, man? Shout out to my boy Mike who sent me the article. Shout out to my dog Mike who sent me the article. We're literally 2 weeks, y'all. 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 3 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. No, 2 weeks. 2 weeks. It's this week. Yeah, 3 weeks, 3 weeks, 3 weeks. If you don't count this week, we're 2 weeks out. If you count this week, we're 3 weeks away. 3 weeks away from NBA 2K24. But anyway, man, let's get into this article. And then I want to hear you guys' opinion on the article. Let me get to the article, my boy Mike. Shout out to my boy Mike again for sending this to me. Let me make sure the Bake Points is live and active. Y'all know how this dang Batismo be, man. Batismo be on a whole nother level, man. You know how that thing be. Got a mind of his own, so I got to make sure the Batismo. I wish I didn't have to do this every time. I got to figure out a good one that don't allow me to have to or force me to do this every single time, man. What's up? Say Less is in the building. Yes.
Bang, bang, bang.
Yes, Say Less is in the building, man. Shout out to the regulars, man. Shout out to the regulars. Shout out to you guys. You guys are amazing. You guys are what keep the show going. And so I appreciate each and every one of you guys as always. Y'all know the vibes. And so, all right, so we're good. It's live. All right. So I'm gonna read the article. So you don't have to. It's okay article. The article talks about just making the game accessible for newcomers, per se. But I want to get to you can read it if you want to a little bit down the line. But I want to get to this part where the interviewer asks Mike Wang, are there any additional gameplay nuances that players might not notice at first that you want to highlight here? And he said, we haven't really announced much of it yet because it's coming next week, y'all. But the badge game, but the badge game is very nuanced this year. Let's put it this way. The way you play on the court is going to reflect how your badges get shaped and how your players look at the end of the day. So when you do something over and over again, let's say you like to do spin jumpers, you're going to see your abilities as a spin jumper player improve steadily over time. And so you're going to find that just the way you play the game, what you like to do on the court is going to improve. You're going to, okay, man, the way they write sometimes, what you like to do on the court is going to improve. You're going to kind of build your player in that aspect. I'm excited about it. Okay. And then he said, I'm excited that we have a new feature in the game where you can mold your player on the fly as you play the game. We'll tap into that in just a few, but I don't know how that's going to be. Because then he says going to be really interesting to see how that turns out. And then that was all he kind of talked about. So there was a system, and 2K I think it was 2K16. Let's go ahead to 2K16 real quick. And there was a system that we used to have something similar to this. You didn't pick badges. You kind of grind. You had to do something to unlock badges. I'm going to talk about the pros and cons, but I at least want you to understand how this is like. If it's somewhat similar to this, it's not necessarily new, but they could make it better or worse. 2K16, let's go to, hold on, let's go to back to the letters. That was a crazy dope storyline, by the way. Badge grind. Okay, how to upgrade your badges. Okay, here we go. So this is how it was. We're gonna watch Shakedown's 3 minutes and 3 seconds because we're not gonna go too far in depth. So this is how the system worked. Okay, look at Shake, bro. It's crazy how time flies, bro. What's going on with the volume, bro? Hold on, chat. I gotta figure out why. Give me a sec. Let me figure out what's going on with the volume. I don't know why it's not. What's going on with the volume? Let me add the volume real quick, chat. Sorry about that. So y'all know, y'all can hear and know exactly what's going on. That's the worst when you trying to okay. Let's go with. Okay, let me see now. Press play. What the freak? Hold on. It may go blank. Don't trip. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it right. Hold on. We gotta get this thing right. Sometimes you gotta master reset some stuff because sometimes things be on their own little world sometimes. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's master reset that.
Dishes that didn't get cleaned.
Hopefully, there it is.
I don't.
New Cascade Platinum Plus with double the Dawn grease fighting power and double the scrubbing power for a no rewash clean and a cabinet ready shine. Upgrade to new Cascade Platinum Plus.
Sometimes, like I said, you gotta restart that thing. Reset it.
Bought the VC, I'm a grown man, got grown man money. I wasn't going through that grind again. I'm not going through that foolishness a third time. I did build a guide. If you want to see all the gameplays from those characters, definitely go back and check out my career videos. They're all up on YouTube. That character I built from 0 to 90, whatever you start off as. And I beat Michael Jordan with one of my other characters that I built up. This is a brand new guide. Let's go ahead and get started. And this is great.
So y'all see what he's doing right now.
The process, the step-by-step procedure on how I got the badges for this brand new character. So for the Flashy Pass badge, what you want to try to do is you want to get at least 3 to 4 Flashy Passes of possession for at least 10 possessions. Doesn't that make sense? 4 Flashy Passes for 10 possessions in one game, and there'll be 40 Flashy Passes and you'll be done. That's all you really need is 40 Flashy Passes. You can get this badge in 1 to 2 games in your rookie season. If you put it on 12-minute quarters on rookie difficulty, trust me, man, rookie difficulty is the way to go. You can't complain about that. They put it in the game, might as well take advantage of it. No reason to beat around the bush on that. If you want to prove you're nice, play on Hall of Fame once you get all the badges. If you want to prove you're nice, go out there on the park. You're going to get some turnovers when you're doing this in that one game, but it's better to get those turnovers now on rookie for that one game than it is to, get costly turnovers in the Pro-Am or on the park, where it really matters. Why do you need the Flashy Passer badge? The Flashy Pass is the fastest pass in the game, hands down. In this footage, you'll see a little ticker showing me doing some basic freestyle passing, holding the R1 and moving the right stick. It's not fast at all. Those are regular passes. The Flashy Pass is really quick. You want to move the ball quickly.
That's crazy. That's 2K16 dribbling, man. It used to be a little bit. You see how smooth it looks, though?
It really shakes the defender. That's another way to shake the defender with your pass. and they never expect it, especially if you have a wide open shooter on the wing, in the corner somewhere, and you want to quickly rotate the ball to him. Use the flashy pass. It's way better. And the last thing you want to do is flashy pass him the ball and have it.
What up, Shaq? What's good? What up, Worm?
Also,
Yes,
they're
sir.
very
Dynamic
slick
badges.
passing, man. You want to get a
You
nice
have to actually
highlight,
play to get
do a
badges
flashy
now.
pass and you'll get a nice highlight. I'm sure everybody that's a good passer wants to be like Magic Johnson, your Jason Williams, or your Ray
We're gonna
John
talk,
Rondo,
'cause there's
your
some
Chris
pros and
Pauls.
cons
So
to
use
both.
the flashy pass. It's the fastest pass in the game. They cause all kinds of confusion and misdirection. Then also, after seeing somewhere around 2,000 highlight plays for the top 10 already, I haven't seen that many flashy passes, man. You guys are slacking out there. So get that flashy passer badge and make it happen for me. It's your boy Shake. If you thought this video was entertaining or informative, smack that like tab to show your support. It helps my channel grow.
So
Subscribe.
you see right there. Oh wait.
Badge and make it happen.
Hold on. Here it comes.
It's your boy Shake. If you thought this video was entertaining or informative, smack that like tab to show your support.
So y'all see right there at the bottom, it says badge unlock, flashy pass. So if we're going back to this model, there's some pros. So let's focus on the pros. In this model, you was able to get every badge. Every badge. You was able to unlock every single badge in the game. I don't recall on what was able to get to gold or half, or I don't know what determined if you got it on half or gold. I can't remember that. But with this model, you was able to unlock. So that was a pro. You can get every badge, which was a pro. I don't remember how you get it on Hall of Fame, how you get it on. I don't remember that. I forgot that piece. And then it was based off how you play. So that was a pro. You got all the badges, but you had to actually perform it to get it. And it was tedious. And I'm going to lead into the cons. So couple pros, like I said, you get all the badges. 2, you had to do what you got to do. So it's dynamic because you had to perform the action to do it. Now, let's get to the cons. The cons of this system is if you got to do it, and like most of the time you did it in my career, and it was tedious. I remember one time you had to cross people over 400 times to you know what I mean, to unlock a badge, and you didn't know what was considered a crossover. You didn't know. It was a lot of ambiguity. You didn't know. It was like it was some uncertainty. Like, did that count? Did that? They didn't have there was no metrics to let you know how far you was to achieving or unlocking that badge, and it kind of was tedious. People was mad. People was upset. So they did tutorials on how to do it, how to unlock it quicker, blah, 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 blah. But it was tedious. And another con is now you're controlling what people do. Now, if you are able to get this offline, then cool, right? But most of the time people did it, online, I should say, not offline. If you're able to do this online, like in the park, the rec, per se, cool, because you don't want to control how people are able to unlock the badge. And also, if you do it in the rec or online, the metrics should be smaller. I know it's hard to do that, but they should count as double or something, because online is different than offline, because you can play offline. You heard Shake said they was on rookie. He did this on rookie difficulty, and he went in there and just spam flashy passes. So now this is another con. People are not necessarily going to play like this. They're just going to do what they need to do to unlock the badge. That's a problem. Because you can have all the badges, but that ain't really your play style. That's an exploit. So I don't know how this system is going to get implemented, but according to what Mike Wayne is saying, he's saying that based on how you play is going to determine what badge you're able to unlock. And if that is the case, like, most people are going to exploit the system and just play a certain way just to unlock the badge just so they can have it. And there are some grinders who are going to grind out this game, put it on rookie, and just exploit, and spam. Because what are the chances you're going to throw 40 flashy passes in the real game? Not a lot. But people going to play the game wrong just to unlock the badge so they can have the advantage. That's an issue because you're not technically playing that way. And then you get into an issue like, how's the system going to work? Is there no more tiers no more? And does that mean that, because I don't remember how, if people got it on gold and how they got it on gold. Sorry about that. I don't remember how they got it on gold or silver or whatnot. I can't remember that. I don't remember how they did that. But my thing is, what are you going to do to kind of like, you already creating these elements where people can just pay to play, right? Or not necessarily pay to play, but you got these things that you monopolizing on that people don't want to wait, right? Or people want extra stuff. So you're giving them ways to pay. And then even with the builds, you know what I mean? You're spending hella VC to upgrade your build ASAP. Now, are you doing this because let's get into the some other meat and potatoes. Are you doing this because you're trying to get more people to buy VC? Because now, if you do like what All City's trying to do, I applaud him because he's doing it to try to get data. If you're doing this, right? If you're doing this method now, this is the way you unlock it. It's going to be hard as hell to do flashy passes. If let's just say that was a badge, flashy passing badge. It's going to be tough if you ain't got no bread. It's going to be expensive if you ain't got no bread. So now, you're not forced, but you're kind of going to be forced because you're not going to have nothing. Your player literally is not going to have nothing to be able to do these and implement these sort of things. So now you're going to be SOL, and now you're going to be in trouble. And now you're forcing people, and unforced but unconsciously, forcing people to, I got to get VC now. I have to get VC. The only way I'm going to be able to unlock my badges is through VC. Because y'all know the AI is crazy. Maybe I play on rookie, and maybe rookie allow me to do certain stuff, but the passing I may not be able to have. Maybe the shooting is easy, but hell, if you got a 60 shot, ain't no shooting going in like that. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be tough. So now it's like you got to spend something. Are you trying to make it where people got to spend something? There's so much to this system that we don't know. I'm thinking they should let you grind up to silver in MC, but you can upgrade further if you play online. That'd be cool. But here's my thing. Now, everybody's going to have every badge. It kind of seemed like that. It's kind of seemed like we get into everybody's going to have every badge because when you think about it, you got all takeovers now. If you put two and two together, remember Mike Wayne said you can upgrade anything. Your takeover is anything now. You're not assigned to a takeover anymore. There's no takeover at all. And so, sorry about that. I don't know where. Hey, you got the sleep bug, bro. Sleep bug just came out of nowhere. That long day at work. That's what that is. So the takeover system is for, you can get any takeover no matter the bill. And I didn't peep that, but now that makes sense. So it's 2K. Oh man. Oh, that's not funny, man. Why do people play like this, bro? Can y'all tell me? Come on, man. This is not funny. I don't know why people play like this. Hold on, let me find where that's at. People be playing way too much, bro. This ain't even funny, dog. Sometimes they just take a little bit too far. Like, where is that at? How do I get to? Oh, I guess it's not. Why is it not popping up? Hold on, chat. But does that make sense though? Google Chrome. Hold on. I don't know why it's not popping up. But that's good. Maybe it's not meant to be popped up. I don't know. But it ain't popping up. So that was weird though. It wasn't funny. It was like a dude getting tried for like as an adult for a shooting or whatever the case may be, but it is related to 2K. That's not cool. Like there's some y'all sense of humor it be funny sometimes, man. Y'all, it's not funny, but y'all think it's funny, if that makes sense. And it's not funny. That's far from funny. Why is this not popping up, man? Okay, here we go. That's why it was hiding. Like this right here, y'all see this, man? This is not funny right here. He said, old badge grinding system coming back. And then it has a boy getting tried. That's not funny. Like, that's not funny at all. I don't know why people play like that. That's not funny at all. 100%. A 15-year-old shooting suspect charged as an adult with terrorism, first-degree murder. Yeah, that's not funny. I don't know why people play like that, but that's not funny at all. So the takeover system in 2K is you can unlock every takeover. So now, how is the builder gonna work? I don't know what we looking at. We looking at something crazy. How is the builder gonna work, y'all? How will the builder work? They make this character. Oh yeah, New Zealand accounts get to get it earlier. Okay. But like, how is this builder going to work? You feel me? How will the builder work? Because if you could get every takeover, and if you can kind of unlock all your badges, like what's going to be a process that the kind of like, so I can be a 6'1" low key if I want to, which I can, but I'm just saying, like, hypothetically, I could be a 6'1" PG with certain badges that only centers should get. You can finesse the system to get badges, but if your play style doesn't fit, you could possibly lose the badge. That's a whole nother can of worms you creating, dog. Because it's like, I didn't put in the time and the effort to get the badge, and now you're going to take the badge away? Does that make sense? Like that's not cool. That I grinded even though I cheated or exploited, and now I lose it. You're going to have a whole lot of upset people. You're going to have a whole lot of upset people if, you know what I'm saying? If, like, you lose something that you grinded for, that's going to piss a lot of people off. A lot of that game. What up, Flash? What's good, my boy? What's good? Does that make sense? This must mean your attributes would be most important. Yeah, 100%. I think your attributes are going to be important, but it's like, I don't know, man. This system, I don't know about this system, bro. We got to see it next week, but I don't know why I don't know. I get the concept behind sight. It's like, all right. But I feel like there's need to be some parameters, bro. I don't think everybody should be able to have everything. It doesn't make sense for people to have everything. Because where's the build uniqueness? I thought y'all wanted build uniqueness. We didn't ask for no dang everybody get every badge now. We didn't ask for that. Nobody asked for all the badges. There's nobody that asks for all the badges. Let me see if they got the article. Cause move it really everything. Okay, I think he move it really little bit of everything, making NBA players play exactly like. Okay, yeah, here's some of the article. Let me see. Did he? Okay, here we go. New features. Okay. Mike Wayne asks. The really explosive. Okay, here we go. A new feature called favorite plays. Oh, that's something else. Where is it? Defense. I think it's right here. Okay. Okay, here we go. There it is right here. So when you look at this, or let me not look at this. Let me cancel out here so y'all can see it. But when you see this, right? When you see this, it says we haven't really announced much of it yet. But the badge game is very nuanced this year. And let's read, because y'all know these words, man. I'm all about educating my people, right? So nuances. So we learn together, you know what I'm saying? Nuance. So oh no, that's not the right word. They gave me another word. U-A-C. So here we go. What does nuance mean, fam? It is a subtle difference in or shade of meaning of expression or sound. Nuance of a facial expression. That doesn't tell nobody nothing. Give nuances to the effect of music is nuanced by the social situation of the listener. Yeah, that ain't really help us out 100%. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if there's another word. Characterized as the shades of meaning of expression. Low work has gradually grown more nuance. So what does it mean in simple terms, bro? Hey, I think I need a new phone, bro. Because my phone is annoying. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. It's often used to describe something that has multiple layers of meaning or that requires careful consideration or analysis to fully understand. So it's going to be complex. This system is going to be complex, weird, and interesting. As of right now, the way you play is how you earn a badge. As so we know it on paper. We don't know how this process is going to work. We don't know if we're going to lose a badge. We just know that if we play, that ability gets better. I don't know how I feel about it because I don't because you can't. Okay, if you lose a badge, if you don't, let's put it this way. If you lose a badge because you don't use it, that sucks because you can't use it all the time. Sometimes things need to be used in certain situations. You ain't going to be fading all the time if you playing 5v5 if you can't fade because of the court and how the court is and help defense. Like, that doesn't mean you can't do that ability. It just means you're going to have to change up your style because of the team you playing against. So I pray and I hope you don't lose it. But at the end of the day, this system is, I don't know if people really want this system. There's got to be some parameters. I would think like, okay, these are the badges you can unlock. And then you got to go out there and perform the moves to unlock them. I'm not for it, but I can understand the concept of now people can earn badges. You got to earn your badge, but I don't feel like you should be able to earn every badge. I don't think every badge should be fair game, in my opinion. I feel like based off what you build, these are the badges you can unlock. And these are the tiers you're going to unlock them on, right? And then you unlock the badge and you can put it on the tiers. But you can't unlock everything because imagine what if somebody got... Because they don't tell you. They just say this is how you unlock them or this is how they get stronger, right? Because it's saying let's put it this way. The way you play on the court is going to reflect how your badges get shaped and how your players look, right? At the end of the day. So when you do something over and over and over again, let's say you like to spin jumper, you're going to see your abilities as a spin jumper player improve steadily over time. And so you're going to find that just the way you play the game, what you like to do on the court is going to improve. You're going to kind of build your player in that aspect. So I'm excited about that. I don't know how this is going to play out, bro. There was nothing wrong with this system. I don't know. Okay, this is my opinion. There was nothing wrong with the system that we have, right? Because the system that we have is already taxing, it's already time consuming, right? Because somebody in the show of hands in chat, somebody put 1 for how many people that cord all of your badges. Every badge in NBA 2K23, let me know a 1 in the chat if you was able to cord. Right? I understand what y'all saying. Based off what you build, if you was able to core all of your every badge that you have, every badge, not just one. I mean, you cored everything. Every badge that you have access to, it's cored. You can cord. Put 1 in the chat if you was able to do that. And I get what you're saying, Nate. It's saying I think this means attribute, and I understand that attributes will carry. So based off what you make will determine what you have access to. So I get that, but how long is this process going to take? How long is this process going to take, fam? Right? Because that process back in the day took a minute, especially with the dribbling. Dribbling took a minute, and then if you got new badges, right? If you got new badges, what happened? How many badges are gone? How many badges did we lose? How many new badges are we getting? Because if this is all about styles, you saying spin jumpers. Is spin jumpers what? Is that a spin jumper badge? Or is it just pull-ups? You get what I'm saying? Like, is it going to be a universal badge or is it an intentional badge? Is it finish off your left, or is it like being able to a finisher? There's a lot of uncertain questions that we won't know until next week, until they release the builder. I think that they're doing community day this week. I think the community day is this weekend. It makes sense. Or they already had it. Because the builder news is going out next week. So I'm thinking community day is this weekend. I think community day's got to be this weekend. So then people can make movies or videos about their builds this next week. Because it don't make sense that you're going to do a blog on the build. Like I don't get what community, because then people, like, you want to leverage people, right? So if you do that the last week, I mean Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, the game come out on Thursday if you're doing a New Zealand glitch. You know what I'm saying? All the ones I did, right? I personally am worried about it. Yeah, Nate, what are y'all thoughts? Because how do y'all feel about this? I don't know about this. I get the concept at hindsight. But number one, I hope that you don't lose the badge if you don't use the badge. And then if I unlock the badge, how? Because what's the process of upgrading it to a Hall of Fame? Is tiers gone? There's got to be something, dog. Because what you build got to make sense on what you can able to unlock. But then how high does it go? Is it like okay, let's say I make a play sharp, right? And on my play sharp, I got high 3-ball. So then the badges that I'm capable of unlocking are these badges, but I still got to perform the moves to unlock the badges, right? So if I got limitless range, how you going to shoot from deep if you ain't got the limitless range badge? Because the badge allows you to shoot from deep. So I think there needs to be some parameters. Because number one, I don't think we all should be able to unlock every badge. Even if you can't unlock it, I don't even think you need to be access to it because somebody will find a way. Trust me. If there's a will, there's a way. If there's a will, there's a way. You will have somebody create a 6-1 and maybe got some inside shot and they got some strength and put that thing on rookie and then they'll do back down cheese and then you get back down Punisher and you get inside thing like that. Like, I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know how I feel about this. YouTube world's going crazy. Yeah, it is. It's going crazy. I think it still shows the highest we can get the badge while we are building our play. It's gotta be some restrictions, bro. I'm not for everybody gets everything. I'm okay if you want to create a grind system. Wait, shucks. I just got the yawning bugs. I'm okay if you create a grind system where you can, all right, these are the badges that you're going to have to go and unlock. Once you unlock them, you can upgrade them to whatever the highest tier they can go. Because if I unlock all my badges, right, which ones determines if I can get on silver, gold, or Hoff? Would it be based on my attributes? So if I got attributes, I got a 93 ball, does that mean that all my badges that I unlock for shooting, they're able to go up to a certain level? Silver, gold, Hoff? Yeah, they're going to have to explain this. They're going to have to explain this because this is a very complex system that they're talking about. If this based off, and I know some people like this. They like based off what you do is based off what you can do, right? You have to perform and play a certain way to unlock it. So if that's the case, is there new badges? Or if I do spin jumpers, does that mean that it's a dribble pull-up badge? And if I do now any badge, any dribble move that I does that's a pull-up, I get to get high success rate. There's a lot of confusion right now. This is very confusing. This system is very confusing. I don't know what there was. Let me ask y'all this, and then I'm gonna open it up because I'm confused. I'm so confused. But the question I want to ask you guys is this: how many of you guys had a problem with the badge system? Of how we got badges? How many of y'all had a problem with how we unlock badges in 2K23? Let me know in the chat. Put 1 if you had a problem, 2 if you didn't. If you had a problem, put 1. If you didn't have a problem, put 2. I want to know who had a problem. If you had a problem, put 2 or 1. You had a problem with it? Did I say 1 or 2? Which one? If you had a problem with the badge system, put 1. If you didn't, put 2. There it is. If you had a problem, put 1. And if you didn't, put 2. I want to hear from you guys. I want to know. Because I didn't have an issue per se. It was some tiering that didn't make sense. But the system worked. You get badge points. And then boom. Are badge points gone? I was cool with the system. You do what you got to do, and then you unlock your badge based off what you created. And so now that if it's getting more in tune to like, it's your play style is going to determine what you create, there's still got to be some restrictions on what you can unlock and what you can do, because somebody will find a way. Somebody will find a way to be able to get certain stuff that they know they wasn't supposed to get. I'm telling you right now, if there's a will, there's a way. Somebody will glitch the system some way, somehow. My issue were with the tiers as well. Yeah, the tiers was a problem. The tiers was the problem. But the way to get the badges wasn't a problem. Because once you got the badge point, you was able to unlock it. And it made sense. It was simple. It was easy. But now you changing that process up and you saying now what you do it determines what you get. Oh my God. I don't know why I got the sleep bug. I don't know how I feel about that one. And so, since I'm stuck, I'm gonna open up the Discord up so y'all can let me know and try to put some logic to this, because I don't know how this is gonna work. I really don't. I don't know how this is gonna work. How is this process gonna make sense? How is it gonna be implemented? Are you gonna force people to play my career? Is it if they go offline, can they get it faster? If they go online, can they get it faster? Do you get it quicker if you play on higher difficulty? Like it's so many unanswered questions. I don't like the 2K. I don't want them to try to do too much now. Because there was elements of the game that ain't broke. There's nothing wrong with some of the stuff in the game. There was nothing wrong with a lot of this stuff. And so I don't want them to think they got to innovate and do some stuff that ain't need to be done. If it wasn't broke, don't fix it. Like, at the end of the day, we didn't ask for this. We didn't ask for this, man. But I'm going to let your Discord go in there. I want y'all to talk. I want to hear from y'all because I'm stuck. I didn't ask for this. I was okay. Just fix the tiering, fix the badges that you was able to get in, and we was good. Like we didn't ask for this. The gameplay was solid. The Discord is open. If you're trying to get in the Discord, this is your opportunity. Let me hear y'all feedback. How do y'all feel about it? Because for me, I'm where's the let me see real quick. Where is the Discord at? Hold on, give me a sec, y'all. All right, we got a lot of people logging in. Keep logging in. What is going on with? All right, there we go. All right, here we go. There we go. All right, let's get into this Discord. Let's see who's all up in here. Okay, nobody. I thought it was somebody. I thought we saw somebody in here. Thought somebody was in here. So the Discord is open. I want to hear from y'all because we got my man. We got 34 Kings in the building. How you doing, 34 Kings? What's up?
It's me, man. I just changed my name. It's Lock.
Oh, okay. It's Lock?
Yeah, this Lock, man.
What's good, Lock? What's your thoughts on this potential badge system that we could be getting?
I'm not gonna think into it too hard. Be honest with you, because I'm out with you, man. You have a lot of people gonna try to cheat the system.
Right. A
lot of people. So I ain't gonna, thinking too hard about it. I'm just gonna roll with the punches, man.
No, I feel you. We got does that say Versace? Is that work Versace? What does that say?
Walk Versace, yes sir.
Oh, why Versace's in the building? What's good, man? What's good? We got a new person in the building. Shout out to Why Versace in the building, man.
What's up? How you doing, babe?
I'm good, man. I'm good. What's your thoughts on this badge system, man? Like,
I'm just trying to figure out like the way they wording it. Like, if we like do something in game that makes the badges go down, cause they saying like we earn the badges, but do it go down if we play bad in the game.
Right.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Right. Like, what happens if we stop performing that move? Like, is it gone? Do we still
That's what
got
I'm
it?
trying to. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Man,
Never know.
I know this is confusing, man. Say less. How do you feel about the badge system that they trying to probably bring to 2K24?
What's up, y'all? My bad, I'm at work. So
no, you good.
I really don't understand because it seems like they're trying to bring back and mix while implementing something new. So it's kind of like the 2K19 where you reach 95, I think it was, and then you continue to play to reach 99, and if you don't, you don't perform as well, it brings you back. And then it's kind of like 2K17 where like you were able to get every badge, but they had a cap on how far you could upgrade that badge. So I don't know how they're going to implement it. Hopefully they implement it properly, but I hope that we don't lose the badge though, because that's a waste of time, right?
Yeah, that'd be kind of stupid if we lose the badge. We just grinded for it. Now we're gonna lose it. That's kind of dumb. Warren, what's good, man?
What's up with you, baby?
Man, what's your thoughts, man? Because I'm puzzled right now. Like, how you feel about this potential new badge system?
Okay, so my first thoughts is it's a layer or two we missing from it that we ain't got. So I don't think people should get too riled up about it because it's a layer or two or something that we missing because it's some information that we don't have. You know what I'm saying? So, but my initial thoughts about that badge system was I envision it as being like a fluctuating badge system. So imagine like this. So you just like back in what was that 2K16, I think 15, 16, where we did so much and we got the badge.
Right.
So just putting this hypothetically, let's say it take you 5 games to do flashy pass, right?
Right.
So if it's a fluctuating badge system, imagine if let's say to get bronze you have to throw 50 flashy passes. To get silver you got to throw 1,000, it goes up, right?
Right.
So when you don't perform those over time, so this what I think is their way of negating some of those people that's grinding badges and they paying for people to grind badges and stuff like that. Because imagine if your true play style, let's say if you Magic Johnson,
right,
you're going to always play like Magic Johnson. You're not going to play like Michael Jordan today and then play like Kobe Bryant tomorrow. You're going to always play like Magic. So most of them things that you going to get access to is going to be things that you do anyway. So if you go in there and try to grind out limitless threes just because you want to have a badge, and let's say you get it, and you get it on silver or something, but you don't use it, it's going to drop a tier. So if you don't use it over a certain point of time, it's going to drop down to bronze. If you don't use it in a certain more amount of time, you may lose access to it. Because if your play style is true to you being a John Stockton, you like to run the pick and roll, you're going to run that mostly every game. So that's what you're going to have half on. And then I think the badges, I don't think you're going to have access to every badge. I think what you put was going to be high, because like now they saying you're going to have one thing that's going to be on 90 something, 99, then the rest going to be kind of lower. So imagine you putting 99 in something in finishing, then you'll get finishing badges like Rise Up, Aerial Wizard. You get those badges, and then now you got to work on getting those badges. And if your play style is true to how you play, you end up just keeping them badges or to keep going higher. Like I like to rebound. I'm not gonna stop rebounding. Like once I get the badge, I ain't gonna rebound no more. I'm gonna keep doing what I do because that's how I play.
No, I hear you. I hear you. But you got to think about what happens when you did that fluctuating 99 system. People hated it. That fluctuate 99 system was awful. It was ferocious. It was like and if that is the case, right? Based off what I do, because every game you can't do everything, right? Because when I understand your concept. It's like, look, my play style is my play style. But Mike, there was some games Mike needed to rely on his 3-ball. There were some games he relied on his defense. It was some games he relied on his ability to attack. It was some games he relied on his mid-range. Every game is requiring something different of you. You get what I'm saying? And so, like,
but he didn't take a But he didn't go 5 games without doing that. You see what I'm saying?
No, but
So it's not going you're going to instantaneously lose it. It's over a stretch of a period of time of not doing it. I mean, I get what you're saying. It's going to upset people because maybe
right,
you didn't shoot threes in
right.
5 games. I get what you're saying.
What if you playing on a team and your role ain't to shoot threes no more? Your role is to do something else, and so now you're not utilizing that ability. And when you play with these people, and then you forcing people to like, I have to make sure, because then now you're not making them play organically. You're forcing them to play a certain way just so they can keep something, instead of just saying, look, this is what you got. This is what you like. Let's say, for example, I unlocked this limitless 3-ball. You don't force me to. I have to take limitless threes in order to take it. That's my ability. I can go to it whenever I need to go to it. But if I'm playing somebody that's playing me up close and they know I can shoot from far, I'm gonna have to take something else. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to lose that because I'm not using it on a regular basis. And then you're gonna figure out what's a metric of how many is a usable time. Like, you know what I mean? Is it you got to at least shoot 3 a game? You got to shoot like 5 a game? You got to shoot like 6 a game? Or it's going to drop
That's the metrics you missing.
You get what I'm saying? We don't know those metrics. And you know, 2K ain't never been good with those types of metrics. You get what I'm saying? You seen what happened with that 99 system. It was so broken. It didn't work. It take forever to get to 99. But if you lose one game, then that thing go like three knocks. You like, hold on, bro. I only lost once. I didn't won 10 straight, and that thing barely went up. And then it wasn't a state. It wasn't like, all right, I got to 99. It stays. No, it kept going up and down, up and down. People don't want to. You already doing a lot of grinding in this game alone. The last thing you want to do is worry about something that you grind for and that you lost. Now I'm okay. I'm not okay, but I'm okay to a degree that based off what I made, these are the badges that I'm eligible to unlock. And once I unlock them, these are the tiers, or this is the how high I can kind of upgrade this badge, or whatever the case may be. I'm okay with that. But please don't diminish what I've worked hard to get because I'm not utilizing as much as you think I need to utilize. Because again, you're playing with different people, and your role may change every time. And then you're going to have people saying this when they're playing, like, hey, man, I got to shoot a limitless or I'm going to lose it, bruh. I got to shoot it. It's the 5th game. I haven't shot no shots because I just been getting rebounds, and now I got to shoot a couple threes. I need at least 3 of them, and they got to go in. And then, or is it a percentage thing? It's like, you don't want to create that monster, because that's a monster that can take away from the gameplay. Like, imagine if the gameplay is fire, right? But then you create this nuance and this hideous, tedious nuance that you like, bruh, I don't like you making the gameplay worse, because this is not making me play the game like how I would naturally play it. It's forcing me to make sure I won't lose something. So now I got to purposely do it so I don't lose it. Because, you know, most people, you're not going to play that way all the time, because it depends on who's guarding you. It depends on who you playing. It depends on your role. It depends on who you playing with. If you play by yourself, yeah, it'd probably be easy, but not necessarily, because if you're playing with randoms, what if randoms don't give you the rock? What if randoms don't give you the ball? What if you never touched the basketball? So everything everything you worked for is gone. It's gone because you're not utilizing what you went in my career and did, right? You get what I'm saying?
Hey, babe, you preaching right now, man. Keep on.
No, but I'm not knocking the system, but I'm saying, like, when you try to do some fluctuation stuff, don't take it away. I understand, like, okay, you gotta perform it to unlock it. That's cool, right? But don't take it away, because it took time to unlock it. Y'all know 2K gonna put some time on this unlocking period. It's another tactic to get you to do what they want you to do. And this is the stuff I do not like, because now you forcing me to play a game how you want me to play. I just want to go in there. Okay, let me ask y'all this. What was wrong with the badge system we got now? What was wrong with it?
I don't think nothing was wrong with it. I think they just needed to revamp the whole badge system, to be honest with you. I don't really think nothing was wrong with it, because, I mean, it was fine. I was kind of in the mix between the two of them revamping it, changing it up, because, like, it just was too everybody. And then, like you said, the new badge system, everybody gonna have everything. So now, like you said, you gonna have randoms, or you ain't got no team. So now they forcing us to play my career
Right.
the whole time.
Right.
That it doesn't make sense. Like now I see where you coming from. At first I was like, where's Bait coming from with this? But now, like it's forcing us to play a whole my career the whole time. Cause like my boy said, Worm, I'm a rebounder, I'm a block. But if you gonna force me to do something else, where it's gonna be trash.
Right. Because you said you're a rebounder, Worm, but if you don't shoot, let's say your bill can get shooting stuff, but you don't never shoot. So that means you ain't gonna never get no shooting badges because you don't shoot. And let's say you go on my career, you put it on rookie, you get your shooting badges, right? But then you go and play online and you never get to take a shot. You never shoot. Now all the work you did in my career is gone. If that is the way the system works, where they start stripping those badges away because you ain't utilizing them, that will suck. That would be awful. Y'all gotta understand. We don't we don't play with people on a regular. Sometimes we forced to play with randoms. And y'all saw how 2K23 randoms was. That was a pain in the butt, man. It was like, what are y'all doing? And you can have 5 or 6 games where you ain't even utilizing none of your badges. Yeah, some badges gonna get used, but you ain't, now you limited, and now your player ain't never reaching his full potential if this is the case that they're taking away badges if you're not using them. I don't agree with that system. That system will ruin the gameplay, and it would break the game before the game even gets started. If that is this, and I pray that it's not the system, I pray, because 2K and fluctuation don't work. You know what I'm saying? It don't work.
Y'all pray.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, babe.
What's up?
They just really just made the ISO guys and the ones that really don't pass, made it like they really ain't finna do it now. Cause like you said, you get up with some randoms, man, and you got some randoms. They might come in there with a 3, and you might be like 4 people, and you might be by yourself, and they were like, okay, well, we ain't gonna pass him the ball. We gonna work on our stuff. So now you setting another person up that ain't got no team members, bro.
100%. 100%.
Yeah, it's setting, like me, like I told you, like earlier, I said I ain't got nobody really to play with me and my brother. So now you just really the ones that really like to play basketball. You just said, oh yeah, okay, whatever. It's for the young people, the ones that like the ISO all the time. That's what you did. You just made this ISO game.
Right.
And
you forcing people to play a certain way. Like, let me ask Versace, man, what was wrong with 23 badge system?
To be honest, it was just like, I think that hold on, I forgot what it was. The core badge. I ain't like the core badge system at all.
Gotcha.
And I like the core badge system because with the core badge system, it's limiting what you could pick out your badges. Like, first of all, current gen, they got the last gen builder, I think, and they didn't have core badge at all.
Right.
And current gen was determined better as next gen. So I feel like every year, if current gen keep releasing, it's gonna be better than next gen every time because they put in more effort into current gen for people that play current gen than people that actually care about next gen.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
I feel you. Say less. What was your thoughts? I know you at work, big dog. I appreciate the commitment to be on the show at work. What was wrong with 2K23 badge system?
The only thing I found wrong with the 2K23 badge system
Mute your mic, Warren.
is you didn't need every badge that even correlated to your build. That was my real issue with it.
Gotcha. You didn't even need the badges that correlated with the build. That makes sense.
Because if you're a shooter, honestly, all you really needed was volume shooter. You needed agent 3s if you were gonna fade. You needed midi magician if you were gonna fade inside.
Right.
You needed claymore if you were spot up.
Right.
But then there's a whole list of badges that I didn't even list off, but you didn't need all of those badges. Exactly.
Yeah, I understand. You didn't use
Deadeye became obsolete at a certain point in time.
Right.
Like even blinders, sometimes it wouldn't even pop up for you. So I get what a lot of people are saying. Like when homie said that the core badges he didn't like, I understand why he didn't like core badges, because some badges wouldn't even pop up for you, even if you were quote unquote using them the correct way.
Right. No, 100%. 100%. Here's my thing with the badge system, and all they had to do was fix the tiers, make it balanced. Don't make it where mute your mic, Mike. Mute your mic. Mute your mic. Don't make it where some bills get access to the best badges at a low tier, and then limit how much badges you get. It's simple. You limit the badges based off what they make. All right? And it's simple. Like if you got an 89 ball handling, ain't no way in hell you should have quick first step because you got a 70 speed with ball. Speed with ball it should determine what your quick first step gonna be, and I hope they fix that. And then your post control, ain't no way in hell you should have there need to be a post control quick first step that's different than an actual quick first step, if that's the case, because those are two different things. But all they had to do was rework what badges you get at what level you get it at, and that would have impact the attributes, made the attributes all matter. And then that means if you didn't have certain things, you ain't going to, and then like I said, also make the badges matter. Make all them badges matter. Make them matter, or take them damn badges out and start equivalating just, all right, this badge does this. This badge does this. This badge does that type thing. Because like you want to make sure if you don't have it, there's a penalty for it. Like if I don't got Deadeye, there's a penalty for it. You can't make shooting easy if I ain't got Deadeye. Like, yeah, if I'm wide open, because usually if you got a 99 or whatever, if I'm wide open, I should be able to shoot if I'm wide open. But if I'm contested, then that drastically changed the way I shoot the basketball because I'm contested now. My blinders, I ain't got blinders on. My contest is higher. If I ain't got Deadeye on, my contest is higher. So now I'm forced now I have to put those badges on if I want to see some significance, because if I don't have those badges, then I can't, what's the purpose of being able to do something without utilizing it? You know what I mean? What's the purpose of being able to, having a limitless on Hoff, but I don't need it once I get my limitless takeover on, or my sharpshooter on double take. You do 3 shots, damn near, your thing gonna double take. You don't even need limitless. I haven't equipped limitless, and I'm shooting from half court because I got double take. You get what I'm saying? So you want to make these badges matter so that based off what you make, you equip, and then you don't want people to have all these dang badges in the first place, because that impacts how you play. Because we all know 2K is animation and badges. Your animation is big, and then your badges determines how successful you can do certain things or perform certain animations. That's all y'all needed to do. Now you about to create a system where now I have to do this move over and over again. I'm not going to play like this, because you're not going to come down the line or come down half court and then shoot 70 fades on rookie just so I can unlock Fade Magician on my player. That's not basketball. That's not how you play. That's not realism. That's exploiting the game. That's cheating. That's playing just to unlock something. And then if Worm is right, because we don't know, but if Worm is right and they're going to take away something if we ain't utilizing, what? We're going to play with these randoms? And these randoms going to make it where we don't, bruh, it's going to be where you don't ever want to play online no more. Or you can't play online unless you got some people to play with. That is a can of worms. I hope that ain't the case. I hope they dive into it more, because I do not want them to create unnecessary problems, bruh. My dude got this term we always say, getting in trouble for no reason. Don't make the game difficult for no reason, all right? Don't make it strenuous and tedious for no reason. We didn't ask for this bad system. I can ask anybody on this dang show today, did y'all ask to have to grind out a badge and perform it over and over and over? Because I look into the terms, man. Mike Wang said you got to do the damn thing over and over and over and over and over again. That is tedious, and that's not realistic, because how often are you going to be able to do the same move over and over and over again? If you're playing against a great defender, they're going to take away your spin jumper. If they know that's what you do, that's what defenders do. Ah, man, let me get off my soapbox. Mike, how you feel about the new badge system, man? Possibly.
Possibly. I gotta see it just to see how it works. Cause like I said, I can iterate what you just say. A great defender will take away what you're trying to do. So honestly, yeah, it's just gonna probably make it a lot easier just to read tendencies and on the defensive side of the ball as well. But yeah, I mean, I gotta see more. But I mean, there's some pros to it. I mean, yeah. But then there's some cons with it as well. So.
Right. What my boy Reed? How you feel about the badge system? What's your thoughts? If we have to, and Cedric, I get what you're saying. There's nothing wrong with performing the move, but you're not performing the move in the context of really trying to perform the move. You're exploiting the move, and you're only doing it to unlock something, because that's how it used to be. You did it to unlock it, and after you unlock it, you end up playing totally different, because we just wanted to unlock the badge. So if I understand the context of what they're trying to do, but y'all gotta understand the community that we play in. The community that we play in don't play basketball like that. A large amount of the community don't play strategic basketball like that. I'm gonna just call a spade a spade. This game is being predicated off exploits and finding ways to cheese. We don't even utilize all the avenues of this game every year. We just figure out what works and we do it over and over and over again. And now if you say, all right, the way you play is what you unlock. Now, you know what people are going to do, Cedric? They're going to go in that My Career. You see what Shake did. Shake just did a video. He did 40, Mike, mute your mic, Mike. He did 40 flashy passes just so he can unlock the flashy passes badge. How often are you going to throw 40 flashy passes in one basketball game? Flashy passes are so hard to pull off. But you go in a rookie and you just flash that thing. Boom, I just unlocked my flashy passing badge. That's not what we want to get into, man, because now we're not playing how you quote unquote think we're going to play. But sorry about that, Reed. How you feel about the new badge system and if they make this change of now you got to perform the move to unlock the move or unlock the badge?
You're talking about me, right? My feelings?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just tuned in pretty late. It's at work going crazy. I ain't really get to dive into no creators' videos, so I'm just thinking it's gonna be like the past, how they used to have it. Like I don't know. I kind of got to see what it's gonna be like when it's implemented, because it's like, how will it work with the tiering system? Or are they scratching the tiering system? Like that right there makes me like, I don't know, like, cause. Yeah, bro. I mean, and is it live? Like, I don't know. The way they explained it, I'm like, what if your badge can drop? I don't know, like, because they're saying like it's based off performance. So it's like if you stop doing it, will your badge go down? Like, or will you just have it unlocked to where it is, you know, where you unlocked it to all the time? Like once you get it, it just stays there. Like remember how I used to have like the fluctuating overalls and shit like that?
Yeah, bro.
So like,
everybody hated that damn fluctuated thing, man, because it was inconsistent.
Yeah.
And then I got
and then
I'm sorry. What you about to say?
Oh, I was about to say, damn, I had lost my train of thought. Go ahead. I get it back.
Yeah, all I'm saying is that I understand the concept. You want people to play a style. But we don't play 2K like that, man. See,
okay, yeah. That's the point. That's the point. I got it now.
Yeah, get it.
I feel like the community is so meta driven and like the casual is adopting the comp play style. So like they're trying to be comp. So like they won't be able to equip those badges unless they're doing it. So I don't think they're gonna go out of their way to go and acquire the badges unless it's like a meta badge. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So it might show the uniqueness in players who do, because it's like, all right, like if I'm a quick drop all the time, you're not getting no posterizers, because I remember when you had to get the posterizer badge, you had to dunk on somebody.
Right.
They won't have quick drops necessarily, but you know, they didn't take off the front clutches.
Right.
And the front clutches is like the baby quick drop.
Right.
So it's like they not gonna get posterizer because you gotta intentionally dunk on somebody.
Right. No,
Like,
I feel
and you saw how they did the flashy pass badge. Like, right, ain't nobody trying to. You know how like I rarely ever see anybody throw flashy passes or like I just think it'd be a subset of badges that everybody has, and it'll show the uniqueness and play styles for people who want to acquire those badges. So I mean, and then I played current gen a lot because I just think fading 3-pointers is the hardest shot to do. So I'm not going to play a game where that's the meta because it's unguardable. If you could just run and fade from threes, like I stayed on current gen. They didn't have a tier system, so it's like I could get my rebuild and go automatically Hall of Fame on badges.
Right.
And I kind of didn't like that, but I mean it benefited for me. But I ain't like everybody. Like I wouldn't mind if that wasn't the case for everybody. Because I want people to hoop and not get carried by their badges. So I kind of like that. Like when it start out, it's gonna be because like finishing is just whatever you do. If I do layups all game, I can put my badges wherever I want to put them. And I think that's kind of corny. Like I think, you know what I'm saying, you should be doing like if you shooting free throws all game, you can unlock limitless range. Because your shooting badge gonna go up. So it's like, how did that even make sense? So like I kind of like it and I kind of don't. And I don't know, because the game gonna be in the early stages when it first came out, so everybody gonna suck. So people probably want to be acquiring badges for a while.
Right, 100%.
So that's my whole thing.
See, here's my thing, and I'm go to the next question for the chat. Is I'm okay if you want us to grind in whatever mode to unlock it, and then if we got a tier system, we can level it up to however high or however it can go. I feel like what should happen in hindsight, this makes simple sense for me, is that, all right, we make a build based off what we made. The builder will show us these are all of your unlockable badges based off what you made. Cool. Now I got to go and play in either online or offline to unlock these badges. Once I unlock it, I can upgrade it to whatever I want to upgrade, right? And then I can use them whenever I need to use them depending on the game. But we should not lose anything that we unlocked. I feel like to make it better or make it, I would say this, if we don't lose it, that's perfectly great. But to make it better or to make it higher success rate, we got to do it more often. So it's almost like a badge can be in takeover, right? So if I'm in a game where I'm doing post jumpers or whatever, right? Because I got the post jumper badge, then that should put my post jumper badge in a takeover mindset where the success rate is extremely higher than it would be if I didn't utilize it. That would be perfectly fine. But you do not want to make people lose the badge that they work hard from, because now you already the game is expensive, right? You got to pay for VC, you got to do whatever the case may be. You don't have to, but you're enticing them to do it so they can unlock badges. Now imagine if somebody don't got bread and now they coming out with a 60 overall. Now their process is going to be a long ass process to be able to equip anything for their player. That ain't cool. That's awful. Because now if I don't got bread and I go in there and I'm trying to play on rookie and I ain't got the attributes, I'm not going to be able to perform anything to unlock whatever I need to unlock or whatever the case may be. At least with the system we got now, you're giving them opportunity to unlock something, like if they do certain things like shooting or whatever, they can get some shooting badges. So I would be more okay, if anything, that you gave them a parameter of the badges they can get. Then they got to go unlock them. And then once they unlock them, you get badge points to upgrade that to a certain tier or that it can be maxed out on. And then cool. So if I got a slasher, right, and maybe I do some dunks or whatever the case may be, and then I've unlocked the posterizer badge. And by doing that, I'm equivalating or I'm collecting finishing badge points. So once I get the badge unlocked, I can upgrade the badge to however high it can go to, but depending on what tier it can go to. Because if you do this system, how the tier system gonna work? Because you needed to get 10, you at least had to have 10 badges, or 10, I think it was 10. You had to utilize 10 badges, or you had to have 10 badges, or whatever the case may be, unlocked already in order to get Hall of Fame. So how is that gonna work? You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Like,
well, this worm.
yeah,
It what you were saying makes sense. I mean, I'm in total agreement with you. But what I wanted to kind of bounce back off of you was, okay, what if 2K made it? I'm just speaking from both perspectives. Okay, what if 2K made it where it was easy to get those badges on bronze? So let's say you didn't have to do a tedious grind, and you can, let's say in 10 games, you can get most of your badges on bronze. But they made it hard. That fluctuating system started where you would never, ever drop below bronze.
Okay.
So once you acquire bronze, you would never, no matter if you ever do that again, let's say you get limitless range, you get it on bronze, and you working on getting it on silver. Even if with the way your play style is, let's say you could get it up to silver. So at bronze, all you doing is working on going up to silver.
Mm-hmm.
So the more you do it, the higher you go. So if you're a person that shoot a lot of threes, like a Steph Curry, I'm shooting 8, 9 threes a game, and I'm hitting 4 or 5 of them a game, then I'm going to eventually get up to a half. But I will never, ever drop below bronze. Okay. So how would you feel about if 2K did it that way? Where once you, we'll let you earn that bronze badge off the jump. You can get that boy 2 games, you can get that in bronze. But you just know it's not going to be 2 games for you to get it in silver.
Got you. Okay. So I want to let's ask the chat that, and then I'll kind of piggyback. Let's go, King. How, if that was the case, how would you feel about that?
Wasn't that like 2K17 type badge movement when they brought out that type of system? It was like 2K17-ish type badge system. I would be okay with it. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Okay.
I will be okay, because you remember how we got the grand badge?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what, babe? Let me ask you a question. Would you love to get that kind of system back with getting the grand badge? Wouldn't that be even more funner?
Well, it won't be a grand badge because the grand badges are takeovers. Y'all gotta remember that.
That's what I'm saying though. Wouldn't they be more fun to like you said, figure, go in there just play, and instead of them just giving us, we just be surprised.
No, I
think it'll be fun.
I feel you, but we gotta think of the context of where the game is right now. Our grand badge back in the day was our takeover system, and now with the takeover system, we get everything. You can literally upgrade physicals and all that other stuff too. So it's like,
but
I get what you're saying though.
I don't want everything. You know what I'm saying?
No,
I want to be able to. I don't want everything. See, that's the problem. Like, they giving us everything, and then like, and people still not satisfied. Like, you finna give them all this, and I guarantee you, and I'm like you, babe. Don't give them everything,
right?
Because it's still gonna be a problem.
Right.
The system still, they just messing everything up.
No, I feel
I'm done.
I feel it. I feel it. Let me hear from somebody else. Say less. How if it was the system that Worm was talking about, where it never drops below a bronze once you unlock it, but the only way to keep it to get it to go up, you gotta you gotta play a certain way. You gotta play that style. How would you feel about that?
My only question is it reverting back one level down every time it downgrades, or it's going straight back to bronze?
Word? What would be the response to that? Is it reverting like every game is going down a level, or is like it goes all the way to bronze?
No. So the way I envision it, it would be even harder to go down. So just hypothetically speaking, just to give y'all a number, if it took you 10 games to get it, to unlock it at bronze, which it would never go under bronze, and then it takes you, let's say, 100 games to get it to silver, it would take you 200 games for it to drop back down to bronze.
Okay. So here's my
You see what I'm saying?
thing.
So we're giving you a leeway. We're not saying, okay, it took you 100, so if you lose 100, then it's gone. We're going to say it's 200. That way you could say, oh, I know I play with randoms. I play by myself. So we'll say it's 200 to lose it. It'll be way higher to lose it. But once you lose it, you know what you got to do to get it back.
No, I hear that. But my thing would be, I get you saying 200, but We need metrics for like to equip the specific badge. You get what I'm saying? So hypothetically,
No,
no,
I don't got the metrics.
no. That's what I'm saying. Like when you say 200 games, right? You can play 200 games, right? But how many shots are you taking from that area within those 200 games? You get what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, I'm not saying games. When I say like 200, no, I mean like 200 flashy passes or 200 limitless range
okay,
shots.
So
Whatever it
limited.
get the
Okay,
badge.
200. Okay, so if it took you 100 shots to get Hoff,
right,
it's gonna take you 200 non-shots
to
lose it, or to make it go down all the way down to bronze.
No. It just drops one level. It just drops down to gold. So if you consistently lose, if you do another 200, it's dropping to silver.
That I wouldn't mind. I honestly wouldn't mind. That sounds pretty legit. But I have a quick question just to add on top quickly. How would you guys feel if they separated the badges like before, like park badges and then season badges, like just badges? Yeah, for sure.
I'll be okay because it's not like it's limited, like making us limited to what we could do. I feel like that's better, but they doing the opposite. Like it's taking away what we can do with our character and how we play.
Got you. Okay, Mike, how would you feel about that system if they did what Worm was talking about?
Okay, I got a question.
Wait.
So
before we do the question, just stick to the topic real quick.
Between what
Okay. What's the question?
Like I said, so let's say we grind up our badges in my career. So if for some reason we're playing solo and randoms decided we don't get opportunities to score the ball because they don't know how to pass, would that still affect like my badge fluctuating just because, and let's say I only took one shot the entire game, would that still fluctuate or?
Well, he said it take 200. So, like, for example, if it took you 100 shots to get it on Hoff, then it's going to take you 200 misses or non-shots to drop it to gold. And then it's going to take you another 200 to drop it to silver, and then another 200. So 600 total will get you back all the way. If you miss 600 or don't take 600 shots, hypothetically, it drops all the way down to bronze. Does that make sense?
Yeah, okay, now it makes sense.
So if that was the system, would you be okay with that?
Yeah, kind of would be all right with that. I mean,
okay. Big Reed, would you be okay with that?
Yeah. I'd be okay with that. I kind of like that idea because it's like if you got a Hall of Fame badge and you out here going 0 for 10, but why you got a Hall of Fame badge for? Well, you know what I'm saying? Or
I mean, we all have bad games. Though. You know that. You ain't gonna be perfect all the time. You can play against some good players, man. You get
perfect. The perfect and just being trash. Like if I'm in here selling, no man. Like I got a random coming in the wreck and he just firing them things up and he bricking. Man, he need to go back to bronze. He need to earn that respect to be able to shoot that thing like that again. But and the only thing I don't like that for is like defense.
Right.
Because like it's some animations that's wacky. So if like you keep dunking on me and I'm losing my anchor, you can't even block without anchor.
Right.
So it's like so many dunk ons I get to go down. Like I feel like I feel like the badges are more important than the actual rating.
Right.
A 99 block with no anchor means nothing.
Right.
So it's like if I get dunked on because everybody got the glitchy dunk on, now I can't dunk no, now I can't stop you. And it's like how am I ever gonna get stops now?
Right. No, I feel it.
How am I gonna get them blocks? You got Hall of Fame posterizer now.
Yeah.
I got it. That bronze anchor ain't doing nothing. And it's like the same thing with stealing the ball, like glove. Like
yeah, if I
glove
don't get no
damn near
steals,
more important than the steal attribute.
Yeah, if I don't get no steals, then it's a wrap.
Yeah. It you know what I'm saying? And the same thing with interceptor. Like it's like I don't know, like if you don't have if the game restricts the correct animations. Not even the steal success. I hit the steal button. My player flying to Egypt. He going out of bounds to go get a drink.
No, I hope
So
they fix
I
that.
mean, I kind of like it. I like it in the offensive aspect, but in the defensive aspect, man, I need what I got to stay.
No.
So I do like it, but I don't know. There is some like it had to be worked. It had to be worked out to where it makes sense. Like it could make sense, but
Yeah.
But I like it though. I like it though. But it, like I said, it just got a real deal make sense.
Here's my thing. This is what people gonna do, and I want us to. I'm gonna tell you the logic from 2K players. This is what's gonna happen. I get my badge to Hall of Fame, right? Let's just say it takes 600, or I drop. It takes 200 or 100 games or whatever, 200 games, and I drop to gold, right? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go back to my career, get that thing all the way up to Hall of Fame, quick, fast, in a hurry. And then, because it shouldn't take 100 games to get it to Hall if I'm only at gold. So now I just go in my career, go get a couple whoop, 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 and then I just go to my career. So I get the concept, right? But people are going to find some kind of way to be like, I ain't going back to no bronze, my boy. I don't care what you talk about. Even if I'm trash. I'll lose it when I'm playing with people online, but I'll get that thing right back. Just go to my career, put that thing on easy, and let me get 100 steals real quick. 12-minute quotas. Boom, Hall of Fame.
But that's time.
But
that's time-based, so I'm okay with that if you go back and grind it back up.
No, I understand that. I'm just saying, like, I get what we're trying to do, but again, I want us to preface this, though, is that I don't think it's going to be 100 or 200 if you know 2K. 2K ain't going to make the system where it takes a long time to lose. Usually the way 2K works, if you pay attention to how these fluctuate, even with the GOAT status system, you win one game, it barely goes up. You lose one game, that thing go all the way down, or whatever the case may be. The game is created for you to be at a deficit so you can put more money or put something in their pockets to try to get back to where you need to be. So if I'm losing, the mindset, the psychology is, dang, I got to go get boost now because I don't want to lose my stuff, right? So now you spending bread to keep something, right? Because we know how 2K works. It's always at a deficit. They want us to be at a deficit so we can utilize our money, so we can buy and spend something. So let's say, for example, a realist 2K thing would say, all right, you get it on bronze easy. I can see us giving bronze on easy. And then it takes hella long to get it on half, right? But it takes hella easy to get it off half. If you don't shoot a percentage of 50 to 60% within 3 games consecutively, you lose that thing, right? It's going to be some kind of complex measure where it's like, damn, bruh. It's going to be something like that because that's how 2K operate. They operate to put us in a deficiency, in a deficit, so we can spend bread. So for example, if you got shooting, they're going to make it where if you don't make a certain percentage in like 2 or 3 consecutive games, you drop a tier. So you know what you're going to do? You're going to say, all right, I got to go, I got to put boosts on my shot so I can get a better chance of not missing. Because if I miss, right? Because you're going to be on Hall of Fame. And what is Hall of Fame? It's green or miss, right? So the chances of you being able to shoot that percentage is going to be slim because it depends on who you playing with, depends on your role, it depends on like your shot selection. All that stuff is going to impact you being able to be at your best ability. And in our mind, psychology is going to be like, well, I got to go do this. I got to spend this. I got to do this. I got to do that. Now you're going to take me back to my career because now that's the only way to keep it. And I shouldn't have to always go to my career to keep it. There's going to have to be a balance. If there's a balanced system, I will be okay with the possibility of losing something that I don't use, right? Because at the end of the day, I don't want to be a hoarder, all right? I understand that. We don't want to be hoarders. Some of us keep things that we ain't used in 30 years. I understand that. I get it. If we ain't using it, you lose it. Or you go down to the lowest level until I'm more of a fan of it becomes like a success rate type thing. Like if you using it and is successful with it, it gets like a own badge takeover aspect where now that badge is at a high tier where it's successfully is going to happen. But if it goes where it starts demoting us, right? Demoting the badge. There's got to be a balance, man. And if it ain't a balance and it's starting to put us at a deficit, I'm not going to agree with that. I'm going to be 1,000% because now again, you're forcing people to play a certain way. You're forcing people to not be able to utilize their build to their full capacity in every game. You're forcing people to be a certain, not even one-dimensional, but just like very one-task oriented. Like if you're a rebounder, the only thing you're going to be good at is rebounding, because of who you the people you play with only allows you to be a rebounder. You may made a build that got an 85 mid-range and 3, but you don't shoot no shots because that ain't your role on my team. So your 85 that can go to goal ain't never going to hit goal, but your rebounding going to be lit because that's all we got you for is rebounding. And so now you're going to be forced to play a certain way even if you're not even that certain build. I don't know how I feel about it. I got to see more on how it's going to be implemented, but I do not agree with forcing people or trying to make people do certain things to keep something. You get what I'm saying? Because now you're not going to play your true self because we don't play 2K like real life. And that's the biggest thing I want people to understand. We don't come in here and play 2K like real life. We find ways to exploit the game, and that's how we play the game. And now if this is a way to kind of negate the exploits, I understand that. But you're doing more harm than good because now if you play with randoms, you're gonna be in trouble. If you play with a team and that's not your role, you're going to be in trouble. So you're going to spend over $400, whatever dollars it takes or whatever, how much ever money it takes to never fully ever utilize your build to the full capacity. And the only way you can utilize it to the maximum ability is offline. That's not good. That's not good. I think with LeBron James, people like LeBron James, sometimes he go into facilitation. That don't mean he can't score. That don't mean he can't get busy. But that ain't his role that game. He taking a back seat. He's letting somebody else eat. Sometimes he want to go and cook or whatever. But again, in the game, he gets those opportunities. In the game, you may not ever get those opportunities. So all your badges that you got, you may never use. And all you will ever have it on is on bronze. I don't know how I feel about that. That's for me. And then go to Reed's defense. How do you measure off defense? Because you know it's on Hall of Fame, and you know how hard it is to get steals on Hall of Fame. So if I don't get a certain amount of steals, because there's going to be a metric to determine what determines if I'm able to get it or not. Let's say I have 3 or 4 games where I'm playing against elite competition where I don't get a steal, hypothetically. Now I'm demoted. Now my glove on Hoff is on bronze. Not because of me, but I'm playing against different competition. So it's going to be harder to get steals because they're not going to be stupid with the basketball. Like, does that make sense, family? Does that make sense, y'all? Or is that making sense?
Yeah, I wanted to jump in. I see what you're saying. If it's like that, it sucks. I don't think you should be punished for not doing it. You should be punished for unsuccessfully doing it. Like, if you got a high interceptor and you spamming the lanes all the time, punish you. You're not getting no. What are you just sitting there reaching in the lane for over and over? That's a bad steal attempt over and over and over again, trying to abuse your badge. It should drop. You know what I'm saying? Not being punished for not doing. Like if you're on offense and you're not doing it, it shouldn't go down. You're not getting any worse at it. But when you start doing bad things and the success rate go down, then it should drop.
Right. I feel that. So
then it would be crazy because then it'd be like, well, I gotta get at least 2 layups in, I gotta get at least 3 dunks in, I gotta get 3 3-pointers in to maintain. Like you be hooping the knockout checkpoints, not even the real win.
There it is. Let us just hoop, man. Let us hoop. Let us go out there and hoop. Like we play our roles, cool. But don't punish us for not playing how you think we should be playing. I understand. We don't want to have everything. Don't give us everything. That's a simple fix. You don't get all these badges. You don't. That's why 2K20 went down in history as a solid game because you didn't get all them damn badges. You got about 15 total, maybe even 20 max. But they didn't all go on Hall of Fame. Hell, half of them only went to gold. Some of them was silver, some was bronze, and you just went out there and hoop, man. You played. That's what it's about, going out there and play. Because at the end of the day, nobody plays real basketball like that. It's very few people come out here and actually hoop like if they playing basketball. You get what I'm saying? It's rare. We don't come like you don't have that luxury to be like, all right, everybody know what they doing. Mike Wayne said it in his post today. They're trying to make it accessible and easy for everybody. So they're trying to make it where you can get in here and just pick up and play. Some people don't know what basketball is, don't even know how to play basketball, don't know a 2-3 zone, don't know nothing. All they do know how to do is press X, B, and A. That's it. That's all I need to know. I don't want to know about all this other stuff. Just come out here and hoop. If you good, you're going to be good. If you bad, you're going to be bad. Don't give them everything. I understand we're making them grind to unlock it, but once they unlock it, let them have it, man. Let them, I don't know. That's just me. That's my opinion. I just say, look, just go out there and play the game, man, because this is how the community going to do things. They're going to play just to keep something because they don't nobody want to lose nothing. Don't nobody want to lose. Look, it's already bad enough, fam. They don't like losing. They run from games. Now you about to tell them they about to lose their badges or it's about to get demoted. You know what happened with that fluctuation? What's up, Sam? How you feel?
Yo, I feel like you've taken it as worst case scenario. I feel like if implemented right, man, it's all gonna be okay. Like everybody was saying at some point, if you're good at the game and you understand what's going on to adapt, we're gonna be fine. But people should have to earn it.
I'm okay with that.
I think it's something that should have to be earned.
I'm okay with that.
And I hear you guys talking about they saying if you don't use it, it gets demoted.
Yeah.
And that's what Mike Wayne was saying?
No, we don't know. We don't know that. But they did say you have to do this over and over and over again.
To unlock the badge?
To be successful. So how you play will be what you unlock. Because let me read it. Let's read it so we because I want to.
Before you read it, let me say this. Because from what I'm hearing from it, if y'all remember, that sounds like 2K18. So in order to get Hall of Fame, you have to be busting whatever type of move you want to do down. Whether that's
oh, I get what you're saying. They had the little
yeah, you had to earn it. It had to get earned. It wasn't just, I can do some free throws, get a badge and put it. That came about, I believe, in 19 and 20.
Yeah, 18
I
was
believe
good.
it's 20 for sure, but it could have been 19 because it got revamped, 18 to 19. But in 18, we had to earn it.
Okay.
If you wanted Hall of Fame and someone had Hall of Fame, you knew that person was out there getting it in by doing something.
You're right.
To a lot.
You're right.
Now, that's going to be good. I don't care what nobody said. That's going to be great.
That's good.
You know what I mean? Because of the fact, if you know someone's good at something and you see, oh, damn, he got Hall of Fame or something, you got to watch it. He earned it. He been out here busting for it. He been working for it. Other people can't get it because they can't do it.
Right. But,
so
but
I think that's a good thing
you gotta
overall.
think about this too, though, Said. Here's the thing. Now, you're right. You did have to earn it. I remember 18. If it does that system, that makes sense now. So you unlock it. Then once you unlock it, you have to do the certain thing to get it to. It had a points that you had to do.
It was a point system. Yeah, it was a point system.
So this is what's gonna happen. And now if they don't lose it, this is exactly what's gonna happen. People gonna go in my career. They're gonna do all that because that's what people did. They went in my career. And some people put it on rookie and it took longer. Some people put it on half and it took faster. And they found exploits. And then once they got it, it was already got. You good now. It was cool or whatever. So that system was solid. The 18 system was solid because you didn't get every badge, number one, which is good. But the badges you did get, you had to unlock them by doing and performing the move. If that's the system, cool. Just as long as you don't lose it. That's fine. I'm okay.
Yeah, so I don't think no one's losing it. Like, so if it's what I've been always thinking it was, like, 'cause I know we talked about this before it became really what this is. We kind of briefed up on it.
Right.
If it's what I'm thinking it is, bro, they're probably gonna take from 18 with how you build up your character with that. You gotta hit shots because it's gonna probably be more attribute based, which it used to be in the older 2Ks.
Right.
You used to get on with put your $50 in, come out with your 85, and still cook up.
Right.
No
that's
badges.
Real. That's real.
It used to be like that at one point in time. Yeah. So 9 times out of 10, if they're probably going to make it a little more attribute based, they're probably going to have the 18 way of earning it.
Right.
But it's probably going to be more so 19 and 20ish about how you can earn it and how it can go. People like can probably earn it doing story mode and stuff, but that's just the new way of 2K. You know what I mean? Like I said, they want to make it easy for people, but the skill gap is going to come in where people are going to create builds to do post fades, right?
Yep.
But they're going to run into people who clamp up post fades.
Right. So you're gonna either do it.
And if you put all your eggs in that one basket, you better hope you're about to get busy.
Yeah,
you better pull some tricks out. You better, but it's people always can make a balanced build that can do it all. Like there's never been a 2K that you can't. Like there's always been a 2K. Like you're gonna have to take a sacrifice at something. But if you're skilled,
you know what
enough, you can minimize that. It can be very minimal.
Right. No. If it's 18, that works. As long as people don't lose something, we fine. I'm okay.
Yeah, I don't think we
grinding.
losing something.
Yeah,
That's why I was confused when I was listening for a while because
Yeah.
people talk about losing.
Yeah.
I don't think 2K will ever take nothing away, but I do think they'll make us earn it.
Yeah,
But
I'm okay with that.
I'm
I'm okay with that. If it's a 2K18 model, that's perfectly fine with me. The only way they did it is you got to do it. That's cool.
We went a long time doing the free throw drill to get whatever type of shooting badges, and that got to stop.
Yeah,
it just got to stop.
No, 100%. I'm okay with earning aspect. Just don't take it away. And then what I know a lot of people, all this is going to do, and I know people don't like this because it takes longer to get it all online because it's on Hall of Fame and you're playing against people, so it takes a little bit longer, right? So most people are going to be in that my career. You're going to be in that my career, and I like it if they make sure you don't get all the badges. But I got to figure out how the badge system going to work too, because you know with the tier system they had, you had to get, was it 10 badges, y'all? Did you have to get 10 badges or you had to spend 10 badge points?
That might be scrap now.
Yeah, it was 10 badge points each category, I think.
Yeah, you had to spend 10 badge points in order to get to the Hoff, right?
Yeah.
Or to unlock
each category.
Okay. So they could do that too, where it's like, I bet this is the system. You got to perform these moves over and over and over again to build it all the way to Hall of Fame, right? And then once you get it to Hall of Fame, you got to make sure you have quote unquote badge points to make sure you're able to utilize it on Hall of Fame. I'm thinking that's the system. If that makes sense. Is that the system? How do y'all feel about that? The 2K18 model where you had to grind. While y'all talking about that, I'm gonna pull up the video so y'all can see the 2K18 model. How did y'all feel? How do y'all feel if it goes to the 2K18 model? You don't lose your badges, but in order to get it to a certain level, you got to perform it either offline or online. And then once you performed all those things and you unlocked it to the highest potential, you don't lose it. It just, you know what I mean? Does that make sense? How would y'all feel about that?
I feel good. I ain't gonna lie. It'll be golden.
Okay, it'll be golded.
It'll be golden because the last past 2Ks we ain't have fun. And like every time you hop on 2K, I get bored. Like it ain't gonna make the game boring this year at all.
Okay. How you feel about that, Worm? Big Worm? Is Worm gone?
No, I'm still here. I had it plugged on my charger. My bad.
Oh no, you good? How you feel about that?
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Like I'm not promoting. Hey, no, I don't want nobody to think I'm promoting the downgrading of the badges. I was just saying that was a hypothetical, but the way you just said it is that'd be cool. I want you to at least be able to do it, especially with this pro play, with them smoothing out everything. Man, you got to be able to do it. I think all of us can agree. We tired of you doing something and then using the badge points for something else. I'm tired of getting posterized and you was doing, dudes getting limitless range from like dudes say shooting free throws and stuff like that. No, but I'm cool with your way.
Well, not my way. I'm just saying if that was the case, like.
No, I'm saying, I'm saying the way you suggesting it, that'll be, yeah.
King, how you feel about that?
Summer isn't about the Ritz crackers. It's about the backyard barbecues and the Ritz crackers.
How you feel, King? If that was the case.
Few would live to see what he became.
What's up, y'all? It's
King. You there? Or he must be muted. We'll come back to King. Big Mike, how you feel about that?
Well,
how you feel about that? If that was the case,
I wouldn't mind that way because still remember 18
Okay,
and
there you
19,
go.
whatchamacallit, certain amount of badges, and then get to go up to Hall of Fame. So I wouldn't mind that way.
Okay, I feel you. What King's back? How you feel about that? If that was the case,
I'd be cool with it because I can remember, was it 18 or 17 where you had to buy in, like if you got a bronze and then you had to buy your way to a silver,
yeah,
the silver badge. Yeah, that's what I was starting to explain earlier. I don't know, it was 17 or 18,
it was 18.
but
18.
okay, yeah, that was more fun than any other 2K, man.
No.
That badge system was fun, bro. Like I'm with old boy, man. I'd rather do that than, like you said, Worm said, go out there and old boy shooting, dunking on everybody. He getting limited range and he shooting from half court.
Right.
That don't make sense to me.
No, I feel it.
But yeah,
I feel it.
I like that much better.
Say less. How you feel about that? What's your thoughts?
I honestly would be good with that still, because even when Big Worm had his opinion, I didn't mind that opinion either. So I would be good with that still.
Okay. Uncle Dad, baby, how you feel about that?
What's happening, babe?
What's
I
good,
didn't
man?
get to hear what I just got in here, so I didn't get to hear what
they
you
were
said
saying,
about badges.
They were saying that if it was a 2K18 model, which I'm about to show people, where you had to do the move to unlock it, and then you had to perform it over and over and over again to get it to the highest level you can able to unlock it based off your build that you made. And then once you unlock it, you know what I'm saying, it's yours. It's your badge to keep. You don't lose anything or whatever the case may be.
Okay, I think that was my favorite badge system when it was coming up, because it gave me a reason to grind. But then I seen Brute talking about it earlier, or maybe it was some guy on 2K22 talking about it, and it kind of sounded like this is what he's adapting. But like, you don't have set badges. It depends on the way that you play on the court. It's the badges that you're gonna get. So if you're a corner sitter, you're going to get them corner sitting badges. But if you like to do spin jumpers, step backs, and that's just your bag, and you do it often, then you should get badges like that. But if you're someone who you don't have high driving, you shouldn't be able to get posterizer, because you don't even take the ball in, you shoot. So when you do try to go do them dunks, that shit, it should get snatch blocked. My bad.
I feel it. Reed, how you feel? After Reed, I'm gonna let people watch this video real quick, and then we'll get back to what if. The question I want to ask you guys, I'm gonna let y'all think about it after Reed go and watch the video, is what if you didn't have like a badge like the 2K18 system, which we're about to see, and you had to actually just perform the move, like all the badges was accessible like 2K16 and 17, and you had to go perform those moves. So think about that real quick as well. Like say you like, for example, spin jumpers, let's say that was a badge, and you did that consistently, you unlocked it on bronze, and to get it to Hall of Fame, you had to do it so many times or whatever the case may be. But there was no set badges for your build. Like, I don't think it'd be that, because it's no structure right there. But if it was that, how would y'all feel about that? Think about that and then re-answer, and then we're gonna watch this video.
I like that concept. The only thing I went into thought about, I was like, man, this is gonna make the randoms even more trash. Cause they won't have anything and they just gonna suck.
Yeah.
They just gonna suck, man. They're not gonna grind their badges, they gonna get on. Like sometimes when I see a 60 overall, I be like, sometimes I make a new rebirth and I come out to the park and I'm like, before I spend this money on it, let me just see what he gonna do. Like, I know I'm gonna lose.
Yeah.
But like, I got some badges on it because it's a rebirth.
Yeah.
But man, shoot, man, them randoms gonna suck. That's my only fear. I mean, I don't play with randoms that much, but when I do, boy, them boys gonna suck.
It's gonna be awful.
That's just about it.
Yeah. So think about that question, y'all, while we watch this video, and I'm gonna come. We're gonna chime in on that. So this is
talking about the
this is what the badge system was in 2K18,
and the badge system is completely different. Like not even like completely different. It's like
Some of these people I don't even
completely
remember these
different. You
people
know
no
what I
more. They don't
mean?
even
So
do 2K
just
no
like
more.
the
It's crazy.
attributes video from yesterday. If you haven't checked that out already, go watch that. You need to know that stuff. I'm gonna break down this new system, the Road
All
to
right, so
99
he about to
system,
break
how
down the
badges
system for
work.
y'all.
I'm gonna be
If
covering
it's like
key badges,
this,
secondary badges,
it's not
and
bad.
these new badges. Such as like glue hands, free throw ace, quick reflexes, and some other
Come
ones.
on, man. I'm gonna tell you,
that
if
we
y'all
get
do
to see in this
YouTube,
video.
this
And I'm
already
also
too
gonna talk
long.
about how you should grind
Get
for these
into the
badges because,
video, man.
as you know, you could
Ain't nobody
VC
care
and
about
you could
that.
earn
Today I
level,
need to show
like
you how
your
the
level
badge system works. Let's
percentage,
go.
like your rank
Boom.
up, whatever. the
Nobody
Road
got
to
time for all
99,
this.
and badges and everything. You can
talk,
earn it
talk.
all wherever.
That's
my
a gem
career,
for
my
YouTubers
park,
right there, man. Don't.
the training facility, the
What,
venue.
how
the
much? What we in? We're in 50 seconds. My dog ain't showed nothing, bruh. Come on. We don't care about none of that.
Anything, right?
This video could have had a
we'll
million
talk about this
views
a
if he
little bit later,
just
but make sure you hit that like button for your boy.
worry
again.
about subscribing.
And,
You ain't
if you're new,
showing
hit that
nothing.
sub
Look,
button,
man,
hit
don't
that
give me to my
notification
YouTube
button as well.
bag,
Join
bruh.
the notification squad and never miss a video. We're on
People
the
don't
road to
realize, bruh.
20K.
People on
All right,
time
and when
crunches,
2K18
bruh. They
comes out,
they
I
need
got
the
so much
stuff.
heat coming for y'all. Also, I'm giving away a copy of NBA 2K18.
Bro, we don't care.
So
All right,
forget-
come on. Let's get to the. Okay, here we go, man. 1 minute and 30 seconds, my boy. My boy just finished. Come on, dog. You got to be better than that. You got to be better. You got to be better, man. You got to get into your video, man. It's like commercials, damn near.
That'll be 64.55. You can.
You got it. Commercials don't wait that long. They get into that thing quick. All right, here we go.
Let's get into this. All right, so as you see right here, we're looking at Gento. Big shout out to him again.
Y'all
There's
see
a
that
video link
system
in the
right there?
description
Look.
below. All right, so
Okay, so y'all looking at the system. This is how the system could work. This is based off what you made. If it's like this, I don't know if it's like this. I hope it's got some structure like this. If it's just 2K16, 17, that's not good. Where you just go out there and get anything you want or whatever the case may be. And then once you unlock, like, yeah, that system will be crazy. But so you see this system right here. This is secondary badges. So you see that you got points. And to get to a certain tier, you got to unlock it through the point system. I wouldn't be mad if this came back.
he
So
pulls
let's
up his
finish watching
badges
real
right
quick.
here. And I'm gonna pull up another example for y'all, but we're just gonna use this example right now. So he has these key badges, and what is he again? He's a playmaking sharpshooter.
So based off what he made,
playmaker. He's
these are his
something to
badges.
do with the point forward because he's a small forward and he picked playmaking and ball handling or whatever, right? So he has his Lob City passer, his dimer, break starter, flashy passer, pick and roll, maestro. All right, so these are his key badges.
Right.
So key badges are your main ones, the ones that you can get like gold, the ones that you can get Hall of Fame. All right.
See, that's
Secondary
cool.
badges
That's
are
VR.
just, like,
That's something. I like
are like
that.
your secondary badge from last year that you just get like bronze. I think you can get secondary badges to silver though. But yeah, your secondary badges aren't your main 5. So if you look at that spreadsheet that
That's
kind
kinda
of
fire. I don't know why they take- see,
about,
why you
I'll
take
actually
good
put it on
stuff
the
out?
screen right now.
And-
So if you look at this, those 5 badges to start, those are like your key badges, right? So let's say you have a pure playmaking.
This
point
used to
guard,
be the
right?
system,
He
and
can
that
have
is
all
complex.
his key badges, all 5 of his key badges are all Hall of Fame, right? Like the same Hall of Fame badges from last year. But let's say you have like a playmaking.
Hey, you should pause it
three-point
right there
shooter,
real quick.
You're not gonna have any.
Okay, what's this? Oh, you just want to see the system?
No. So I remember it. I remember when it went from 17 to 18, and they put this out to give people help before the switch.
Because it was crazy.
And
it was crazy.
So, but take a look at it though. Let's take a look at it. This is the best, most even thing you probably have yet seen with badges and how they should be articulated.
Right.
Because look at the position, look at what they're offering, like the primary, secondary, and then the badge tiers that come with it. It was so in depth back in the day.
Yeah, it was.
So remember, I used to tell you it was fair because they used to pre-assign your badges that you could get. Therefore, they had to keep it even. If they nerf something, they're nerfing everybody.
Right.
And you see how many builds there is. You're looking at. We can count how many builds this is. So like the system back then, like that's what we was going back and forth a long time ago. It was just more even in my eyes because of this.
Right.
You can't get certain things Hall of Fame unless the only things Hall of Fame is when they're both the same deal.
Right. I understand. I feel you. I get you.
But yeah, no, you can keep continuing. But I just want everybody to take a look at this to see what we used to have. We used to have something good. If people really dissected what we're looking at right here, it was actually very fair. Remember, bronze badges used to matter. People was all you got. Them bronze used to kick in. You had Bron Bruiser, you moving somebody.
Yeah.
Somebody loses stamp.
Yeah. No, that's real. I feel it.
A little different.
It was very in depth. It was very well put together as well too. And it had like all the back. But I want y'all to pay attention to one thing. Some of them got 0. I can't really see, but most of the highest badges is like 27. 27 was the highest. And they got none. The ones who had 27, they didn't have a lot of. The ones who didn't have no Hoff, they had the most badges, as you can see. The ones who had no Hoff had the most badges, and the ones who had Hoff or very little, they had like intermediate, and it made sense. It made a lot of sense. It made a lot of sense. So it was a good system. So let's go back to this real quick. I want to see with okay. Then you got the secondary. So if it's like
can
this,
get like a lot of different badges.
This is cool.
You got acrobat there, defensive stopper.
So you gotta do these,
right, you see these new ones
to
right
be
here,
able to
free throw
unlock
ace, quick reflexes, and glue hands.
And that's
glue
fine.
hands,
I'm cool with it. If it's this system, that's not bad. It's a solid system. Now you gotta. Now the way you play matters, right? But again, y'all know I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now, bro.
But these are all the secondary badges.
Real quick, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Like, this is all great. This is great. But like I said, if you don't, we're not losing the badges. So if we don't lose badges, right? Once I unlock it, I grind. I did all my grind. I'm good now. I can still play how I want to play. So I'm gonna go get these badges in my career, maybe, because it's probably faster. Play on 12-minute quarters. It's gonna take time, 100%. But once I get my badges to where they gotta go, I'm good. I ain't gotta do this no more. I ain't gotta do none of this no more. And so now that gives me an advantage. That don't give you an advantage, but that makes you a better player as well too. But I just hope and I pray that you don't lose what you grinded hard for, because this takes time. All these badges that they gotta do, it takes time, bro. It takes a whole lot of time, bro. I want to see if they had. Okay, here we go. This is the breakdown like a practice
about the Ritz Crackers.
Bro, my dude trying to get me chicken with all these
together
ass. Boy,
Ritz
good
Crackers.
Lord.
Macro impact.
Unskippable
Go
ass.
micro.
2.
Revlon Color Stay Micro Eye.
Okay, so y'all see, he going here.
Whatever. But you see you have 3 drills, so you can work on 3 badges a day.
He going there, work on the 3 drills.
Mid-range dead eye, difficult shots, pick and popper, lob city finisher, and post.
You know what I'm saying? So this is
sort
sort of the system. I want to see like something that has some points in it already, bruh.
But just
so y'all see right there. Look. There it is. Look. There it is.
12-minute.
Look. See? You did the drill. You performed it. You did it. You got the badge. If this is what it is, I think people going to be okay. We're going to be fine. People shouldn't trip too much, because you just got to go out there and grind and do it. And then once you do it, you got the capabilities of it. Because I always say this. If you're never going to be able to utilize all these capabilities in every game. And then when you start saying, I'm a demote a badge or take away a badge or take you back to bronze, it gets real tricky, because you don't know who's playing the game. Like Reed said, if a casual come on here and they don't have no people to play with and they're random, they would never be able to keep their badges at a Hall of Fame. And they could be good too. But depending on who they play with, because they never play with a consistent 5. They never play with people that know what they're doing. Their shot selection is never good. Not because they can't make it, but it's like the spacing is bad. You can get impacted by how people play. Like, you can have a good shot and somebody will run right into your area and you be like, damn, bro, what you doing? And now it's a contested shot. But you was open if the dude just spaced the right floor. You know, when you play with randoms, y'all know how it is. They just be running. There's no structure. They out here running with that like a chicken head cut off. And you're like, bro, chill. Just sit in the corner. I ain't sitting in no corner. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. Especially this year, they run out of bounds. Y'all know the vibe.
Why that is, Bake?
Why is it?
Because 2K let them do everything. Randoms in 18, 19, and 17 used to know their job because they made their build around what they was trying to do. Only in the later 2Ks, when you can do everything, people stop caring about everything.
Let me ask y'all that then. That the chat, and y'all can answer too, chat. I want to ask the people in Discord. Do y'all feel randoms have gotten worse because they got access to everything?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I say no.
Okay, hold on. So King, why you say oh yeah?
Cause I agree with the old boy. They try to do everything. You don't
I mean, in basketball, man, you can't do everything, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I played with some randoms earlier, and I play power forward, bro. I ain't saying I'm the best in the world,
right?
But if I'm sitting open and you sitting up there trying to do what's that mess, that agent 3 crap, then you trying to fade and dribble and do all this, man, it doesn't make sense to me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It doesn't. It's a team sport, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So it don't got real bad.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Reed, what's your counter to that? He said that they feel that since they got players that can do everything, it's created these awful randoms.
I disagree. Like, kind of just on the point that you made earlier. Like, as the game gets bigger, they keep attracting people who don't know the sport, or you know what I'm saying. So like, there's more people who just play this game and just clearly just suck. Like, not even that they can do everything. They just don't even know, and they just playing the game because it's popular. Like, all their friends on, I'm hopping on. Now my friends ain't on. I'm finna just play the game, and I suck. And I'm not even here to get better. Like, I'm just gonna do some foolishness. I'm gonna make a TikTok and just do stupid shit. I'm just gonna flop like the way that the randoms like I was like, why would you hop on this game for 3 or 4 hours and just sell? That's uncommon. That was like back in the day, like even the sorriest people tried their hardest to they just sucked, but like they were trying to play basketball and trying to win. You were just you just weren't as talented as the other people. Now I got people standing out of bounds. What? That never happened back in the day. People just like flopping. Like, I'm just flopping everything.
Hold on.
I'm a flop. Like, people just intentionally in the game to destroy the experience for everybody. Like those people may have existed, but like now they're rampant. They're running. I'm like, bro, like why are you even doing this? So I feel like that plays a large role in it. And now that you don't have to, like, you can be good at 2K and not good at basketball. I mean, yeah, they can do everything, but they're doing like what they were told to do by a creator. So it's like, I don't understand basketball, but when what they're doing doesn't work, what else can they go to resort to? They don't understand basketball. They understand this animation, do this. This animation, do this.
Good point.
Like the creators are teaching them how to play 2K, not basketball, just 2K. Like,
hold on, Seth.
So that's why.
Before you go, Seth, let me hear from somebody else. Do y'all feel that randoms are awful because they make builds that can do everything? Or not? Y'all don't agree with that. Who else we haven't heard from? Mike, how you feel about that?
As somebody who played with randoms solely for the past 3 years, it's really not the build. It's more their IQ. I mean, take this. 2K20, I was playing mostly center and power forward.
Mm-hmm.
And I was losing a lot more games because these guards do not know how to get back on defense. And they always want to help on the perimeter, but can't play defense, but can't get a stop by themselves and can't even stay in front of the guard. So now I switch over back, and now I'm playing more the small forward shooting guard role, and now I'm winning more because I can do those, because I have the IQ to fix those things. So it's really not about the builds. It's more just their IQs are just that. They're not one of the smartest people in terms of playing basketball.
Versace, how you feel about that, big dog? Versace?
What was the topic again? My bad. I was on the phone.
No, you good. Do you feel that randoms are awful because they can do everything and they make builds that can do everything, or they're not good because they're not good?
To be honest, it's just like they're just not good. Sometimes they just get on 2K just to troll. In my opinion.
Okay.
They just get on 2K to troll and ruin the experience for others. That what makes 2K boring.
Okay. Big Warren, how you feel? Hey, go get in there. Big Warren, how you feel about that?
Oh man, listen, I agree with all y'all, but I think what it is it's an accumulation of all of what y'all talking about. So okay, I give you an example of what I'm saying. I think it starts at because 2K gave access to the randoms having access to everything. I think it starts there. The reason why I think it starts there is because now you go to the part where my man, I think Mike was saying about that IQ. So now you give a random with low IQ access to everything. that's what you're gonna create. You're gonna create this disaster, right? So now that filters down to the 3, which is what my man's was saying, is you got people trolling. Now, they initially didn't play this game to troll the game.
Right.
Initially when they bought it.
Right.
They're trolling now because they have a lack of IQ, but they have access to all this stuff that they don't know how to use because their IQ is so low.
Yeah.
So now you got people out there that's 6'9". We're not saying a demigod. We're just saying a height, 6'8". He made this 6'8" dude that can shoot, that can rebound, he can steal, he can do everything. So when he get on the court with his low IQ, he feel like once somebody ain't doing their job, he could fill that spot.
Right.
So once they don't allow him to fill that spot, he becomes the troll.
Okay, I feel you. Uncle Dev, how you feel about that?
I personally feel like that. I don't think it's because people can do everything. I think it's a skill issue, and then it goes to if somebody says something to you, because somebody gonna come in game chat and say something about you, and depending on your mental fortitude, you can either decide, you know what, y'all won't talk about me, I made a few mistakes and now I'm about to sell for real, or you can be like, okay, you know what, I am messing up, let me get the ball out of my hands and come back and just take the smart shots. But some people, because I get real toxic in game chat sometimes, and it's not intentional. It's just like, I don't understand why you're playing this bad. Yeah. It's not that hard. And then, you know, now people sitting out of bounds. And then even sometimes when I get talked too crazy, I might have missed 2 shots that I know dang well I should have hit. But when I miss them, now y'all coming over here being toxic, and I'm like, now I'm going to show y'all.
Right.
Hold on. Say less.
No, that's facts, though.
How you feel? Say less. How you feel?
I completely agree with everyone's opinion. The only thing I feel like Big Worm missed out on is everyone. Well, not everyone. There's a whole group of people that also play the game thinking that they could be the next Duke Dennis or the next Steezo or the next, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're using 2K to try to build a fan base as well. There's also that group of people, and there's the group of people that just get in their feelings and they just want to sell too.
Right. Said you was about to say something. What was your counter to that? Because you was about to say something, and I wanted the other fellas to go before you said it.
No, all good. I believe Worm touched up on it. So the thing is, it comes down why I say that it comes down to the randoms having everything, because they'll always be like, well, my build can shoot. My build can, you see what I'm saying? My build can, and that's right there is the problem. Because when you have a build that can do everything and they say that, you can say, oh man, you can't, we're supposed to play like this, but how you gonna tell someone that who build can do with that?
Right.
How can you tell a random, hey man, it ain't supposed to be like that? Because back in the day, they used to have a build that can do such and such. You'd be like, bro, you know you're supposed to rebound and shoot.
Right.
They couldn't even say, there's no arguing. They know their play style. They're not even going to have fun if they don't play to that play style, because their build was meant to do what it's meant to do. You wouldn't even put your stats into it if you wasn't trying to do whatever it was meant to do. Now they can, like you said, bro, they minimize, maximize, get the best build that can shoot, dunk, steal, do some blocks.
Yeah.
Bro, you can't tell a random nothing.
No,
He just put $50 into the game. He put $100 into the game. You think you're about to tell him who can do it all? Like, let's be for real.
100%. I want us to understand this though. I think y'all do have some merit with the access with the process of them having everything. But I want us to understand that there are going to be people, even if you tell them that they're not supposed to do that, and even if they make a build that's not supposed to do that, they're still going to do the things that they're not supposed to do. I know a lot of people now, you may hear, yeah, I can shoot, or my build can shoot. And there's some people builds that can shoot. You may have it where people still make builds that can shoot and still can't shoot. And then they're going to be like, well, bruh, I made me a play shot. That's what I'm supposed to be doing, bruh. I'm supposed to be able to get some shots up. And they shoot horrible shots. They don't space the floor. They don't know what they're doing. So I get what you're saying. It's like, yo, we created this monster. But I think what it really boils down to is skill level. because it doesn't matter what you make. I can come out here. I had a build that had a 73 ball in 20, and I was out there cooking because of my skill set. And a lot of people are skill deficit. They're not good at the game. They don't try to be good at the game. They don't practice to be good at the game. They just get on here, mess around for about 3-4 hours. It can care less on what their build is, what their requirement is. Because if we go into the whole, my build can do this, right? You're going to have people make builds that can do what you're supposed to be doing and still can't do what they're supposed to be doing. And they still going to say, well, my build can do this, right? And if you tell them, hey, you got a build that can rebound, you know what they're going to do? They say, you're right. I'm going to make a build that can do that and still can't do that because they don't put in the skill and the time to get better. I remember, and I say this from prime experience, people used to come in my chat and be like, yo, Bait, how you do X, Y, and Z on your defense? And I'd be like, did you watch the tutorial? Nah. Oh, yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Then I was like, so you at least know something. And they'd be like, nah, I don't know how to do it. Because you ain't even tried. A lot of people don't try to learn how to do it. They just be like, nah, I'm going to come into your stream and say, hey, how do you do that? Okay, cool. And then never practice. And then you still like, man, the defense sucks. The defense trash. So a lot of kids in this game, 2K has become so big where more people get on and they don't even try to win. They're not even want to win. Maybe they're even doing this on purposely doing it just to do it on purpose. Like, who came with the idea I'm going to run out of bounds? like literally, I'm going to run out of bounds. 2K gave them the opportunity to run out of bounds, and just because they gave you an opportunity to run out of bounds, if you a real gamer, you ain't going to do that. But kids do that. Little kids do that. Bruh, if you a grown man and I find out that you was running out of bounds on purpose, we going to have some problems to me. We're going to have some major problems. But my thing is, I think the biggest issue, it ain't about the build. I think the build maybe psychologically may make you think that off the rip, but I think from the bottom line, it's the skill set. A lot of these kids and a lot of these players don't have skill set and they don't put in the time and the work and the effort to be skillful. But hey, you see what 2K's doing? 2K's making it even more simpler. 2K's making it even more accessible. 2K making it even more easier for people that don't know what to do, that can learn how to do it with simplicity. So it's a skill deficit rather than a build deficit, because even if I can make the build that can shoot, doesn't mean I'm still going to know how to shoot. You know what I mean? Because I think too, and I'm going to let you say something, is that in 2K20 and 2K, all that other stuff, we had a different player base. There was a different player base than it is now. There are a lot more people on 2K that really don't play 2K to be good at 2K. Back in the day in those games, those was randoms. Don't get me wrong. Randoms always been around, but you really didn't see too many bad ones because either you wasn't playing or if you played, you didn't play with them often. But now I think it's gotten worse. The way the game is, it's more skill set to a degree, that it made it even more complex for players to do certain things. That's why you got people slashing so much, because they can't shoot. That's why people just going to the rim easy, because they can't dribble like that. They trying to do the most simplest things because the other things are too complex for them. And when they can't do that, you got a lot of people that quit. You would go play 1v1. People do like 3 moves. You take away their 3 moves, they'll run out of bounds and quit. It's 2-2. They quit already. So it's not necessarily they got a build that can do everything. It's all about the mindset. If I can't do it, then I'm leaving. If this guy's too good, I'm done. I don't want to play this game. I'm going to quit, or whatever the case may be. And that's the mindset. It's the skill deficit. These kids don't have the skill set to be good because they don't really want to put in the time to be good. That's my argument on that aspect. I wouldn't put it on the build. I think it's put on the mindset of these kids or people who don't want to improve their game. They're just coming out here to do whatever they want to do for a couple of hours and get off. Some of it is its and giggles, and some of it is really just, I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm just here. It's a basketball game. Let's get on and troll, and let's get on and try to play, but I still suck, or whatever the case may be. Does that make sense?
No, I do. And plus, we all have that one friend that we don't pass the ball. They get to cussing you out and going out of bounds. Like, you a grown ass man going out of bounds and cussing somebody out because you ain't touched the ball. My mic breaking up?
No.
No. It's back in. My bad.
You good?
Oh, what's the name? But yeah, like I have an older brother.
Yeah.
And once I'm passing the ball, he gets to chucking up threes. Like, I just don't understand. That's child mentality. I'm not finna play with a child, a grown child on the game. That's
100%.
make the game boring and make it not want to play.
100%.
But if I ain't touched the ball in like 2-3 quarters, man, now, right there, that's ridiculous.
No. But look though, Uncle Dev, look, you gotta hear me out though. Plus, people trying to be dribble guys these days, right? People trying to be dribble guys. People make these big ass 6'9" builds and think they could just dribble like Steezo. Like that takes skill. You can't do that. If I see you doing that on 2K24, you don't have the badges to do that. Like, you're not getting the ball from me. I'm sorry. You're not getting the ball from me.
It don't even be like you dribbling. I know you done walked in the wreck by yourself and you done ran against a full team of 4 and you done out odd man out. They are not giving you the ball like that. You have limited shot attempts. You might get 3 in the 4.
100%.
You might get 3 in the 4.
Look though. That's right. But it all depends. Like, dang, like, also your thinking gonna come down like, should I play rec with randoms or like should I build a squad? Once you play rec with randoms, you're not gonna get the ball because it's gonna be 3 people that know each other and 2 people that don't know each other, and they just playing 3v5, throwing lives to each other, not knowing what they doing.
But if folks is getting about 13 shot attempts apiece, can at least get snapped.
Look, I understand that, but look. Once I get your shot attempts and you get the chucking up threes from half court like you Curry on the 6'9" build, you're not touching that ball. You might as well quit, my guy. I ain't gonna lie. That's over with.
Giving me the ball.
That's over with.
My spot. Y'all giving me the last second.
Uncle Dev, look though. You do that? You be doing that?
No, not often. It depends on.
So you do that? Oh,
I have done. I'm not gonna act like I've never done it before. I'm not gonna act like it's a foreign concept to me. I've definitely tried to fill a bag before because y'all playing with me.
But look though, what I'm trying to understand is look, look, you see, I haven't touched 2K23 since January. Okay,
Wow.
because what I deal with is people that once they don't touch the ball, they get the whole their nuts out of bounds, and we playing a 1v3, like, and I'm getting triple teamed, and like that don't make no sense. That's not basketball.
Versace, you probably got
you need to get penalized for that.
You got past.
You need to get penalized for that.
I'm sitting at half. I'm not even gonna.
You sitting at half?
Yeah,
bro. Bro, look though, babe. I mean, Dev, look. So look. The game is crossplay this year, right? Say you playing with a Xbox guy, right, and you on PS5.
Yeah.
Oh man, Xbox got some trollers. So like, that's how you gonna look at Xbox people.
Hey, man, don't be coming for the box, man.
Hey.
We the best box.
Hey.
I ain't gonna lie. Look, they need to come out with the event. They need to come out with the event, PlayStation versus Xbox, and that's gonna determine what side is better. They need to come out with the event like that.
Not necessarily, because it's a user thing.
Madden did. I think Madden did.
It's a user thing, though. It's a user thing.
I ain't played Madden, but I heard there was some things going on there.
Yeah, it's a user thing.
Madden made it where Xbox versus PlayStation on a mode, and right now, Xbox whooping butt right now.
Busting like they making us look bad right now. PlayStation looking bad. I might throw my foot in the Xbox.
Well, go back to what you were saying, bro. I played a game earlier, and dude shot 1 for 15, bro.
Oh yeah, he would have been packed up.
But look,
I just kept giving the ball because I'm the type of player like I don't care. I don't care about winning or losing. I'm just gonna give you the ball anyway. Cause in my mind, I'm like, oh, he gonna hit one of them.
Yeah.
Or he just playing with me, right?
Yeah.
So I give him back the ball and he's open and he missing threes. So, he get on the mic and tell me, you can't play. I said, no, I can't play you 1 for 15, bro. He was like, bro, you really cussed me out. Yeah, dude really cussed me out. He was like, you 115, bro. I swear, I wish I could see y'all screenshot. Bro, I had 10, 15. Listen, now, I had 10 points, 15 rebounds.
Yeah.
5 assists.
Yeah.
9 blocks.
Yeah.
Listen now, and 6 steals and 1 turnover.
Yeah.
You telling me I cannot play the game, but I'm throwing you the ball. And then your homeboy get mad at me because I'm instead of telling you shoot the ball. I don't care what they say, bro. You got to shoot the ball. You got to learn your shot to play this game. So your homeboy get up there and call me all kinds of names and like, bro, why is you keep getting to him? I said, that's your homeboy. You got to boost his confidence.
You gotta get him
He was
right.
like, man, that,
Nah, but you
he said,
putting
man,
a
he
battery
tripping.
in his bag. Once he wants to
But Dev, you gotta understand. Look, say I hop on as a random, right?
Yeah,
But look, say I hop on as a random, right? And then it's 2 people that know each other.
Bro, if you miss the shot, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. You ain't
And I
getting the ball back.
don't pass the ball to one of them. I'm getting cussed out for no reason.
I'm gonna tell you this. No, I'm tell you this. Real talk. I'm gonna be 100. If you playing with randoms and you miss 1 shot, the chances of you getting that peel back is slim to none. You're not gonna get that peel back. It's like you, especially if you playing with people that know what they doing, they will automatically gonna consider you trash just by missing 1 shot. So if
wide open when they
if you miss a wide open, you ain't getting that peel back. It's like,
But it also depends if people that think they know what they doing really don't know what they doing, so they're not gonna
I'm
boost their
telling you though.
teammate.
No, I'm telling you though. I played randoms and I played with a squad. I missed 1 shot. Like I was a slightly early. I never touched that pill ever again. I just say, you know what? I said, you know what? I'm just gonna play defense, bro. I'm just gonna. I was. It was so bad. I was on a fast break and they didn't give it to me and they gave it to their homeboy. And I said, damn, that's crazy,
yeah,
bro.
out of bounds.
Wait,
Yeah,
try. I have observed the moment you try to do something at the end of the game, they're gonna call a timeout because you didn't pass on the ball.
Yep. So you got a lot. It's a lot. Hold on, man, because we gonna get off. We gonna get off subject. Real quick. Final thoughts though, because that's a whole nother topic for another day. Playing with randoms. Maybe we'll do that on Thursday night on randoms, man. Playing with randoms, man. The art of playing with randoms, how difficult it is. If randoms is gonna be what they're gonna be. But I want to get y'all closing remarks as far as like the builder, man. What is the ideal builder you want to see? Like, okay, we don't know what it's gonna be like, but if you had to create a builder, what would that builder be like?
Oh yeah. I've been waiting on this topic for a long time now.
Right.
Look,
Now we
hold on.
Okay.
King, let me go first. Let me go first.
Go, Sachi.
So what I'm thinking is a free, like, you know how we had pie charts back in
not
20,
builder. I'm talking about bad system. My bad. We ain't on the builder
bad
today.
system. I think we should go back to the 2K18. I mean, like the loadouts is cool. The loadouts is cool, but at the same time, it's limited. Like we're not getting our potential badges. Some people just look up videos and see, what's the best shooting badge?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's how some people look at it. But with other players, they picking a badge and sometimes they don't know what that badge means. They just hop on the court and get to tossing up shots and they don't know what they doing.
Okay. Who else? King, if you had to make your badge a badge system, what would that badge system be and why?
Hey, I'm agreeing with him. I'm agreeing with him all day. But hold on before I let you go, Bake, and I'm finna get off myself. 2K24, Bake.
Yeah.
I know you're gonna be working and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
You need to host a My Builder for my players, true my players, on your Discord, brother.
What you mean?
And try to
teach people how to make builds?
Yeah, that's what you need to do. And try to break the game.
Like the night that it come out type of thing, we just get up there
and try to break the game, bro. You need it because you the only YouTuber I know interact with your fans, bro.
Juan do,
you need to do it.
Juan do, but he toxic though. Juan be real toxic.
So y'all want me to try to break the game? Why y'all want me to break the game? I don't want to break the game.
No, not
No,
necessarily.
I'm not saying like break the game. I'm saying you need to like teach the ones that don't know what they doing, bro.
Oh, how to do it.
Kind of give them a little guidance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah. Something
When
like
we
that.
all, I feel like judging on that, we all just need to hop in the Discord, share our screens, and just see like what's the best.
Hey, can you share
Like
your
what's
screen
the
in the
what's a good
Discord?
enough build?
Can you share
You
your
can.
screen?
You
Man,
can.
I ain't sharing my bill with nobody.
No,
I'm gonna tell you one thing about y'all gonna learn who I am. Y'all gonna learn one thing about me. I'm coming from blood on everybody. I want to see everybody at the park. I'm gonna pull up randomly. I'll remember him and the whole.
Yeah, I mean, I like it.
Steady, I ain't gonna lie. If you pull up on me, I swear I'm gonna try to bust your ass and just going straight in clips and highlights.
Listen, that's what they all say, but man, listen.
Well, that's
man,
what I want
y'all
y'all to know. Hey, so here we go. So
Talk
like
about
I
sharing
said,
bills. Y'all crazy,
this is what I'm gonna get at is when the game come out the following week ain't gonna be no running from the smoke. We gonna go pull up because it's crossplay now. So we're gonna go to a park and we're gonna pull up. And if they got those little parks where you can go play at them little like the Black Mamba courts, we're gonna go take over that court. And we're going to really see who really like that. If you really like that, this is going to be Pull Up Friday. You're going to come pull up. If you got to sit on them dots, you're just going to have to wait. And the king of the court, whoever wins that day, a king of the court,
I ain't waiting until Friday. I'm gonna catch you while you online.
No.
I'm show up.
No.
What I'm saying
is
everybody day one.
What I'm saying is this is where everybody gonna be at. We all gonna be in one location, and competition gonna be on the line. And the winner of that king of the court that day, whoever his squad was, they getting something from your boy Bake. They gonna get hooked up. Now, if your boy Bake got your boy Bake got the king of the court that day, you know what I'm saying? Then my squad that I'm running with getting hooked up. But whoever wins, that person in their squad, we're gonna take care of y'all. It's gonna be like a mini non-tournament, but sort of like tournament where we encouraging people to come and comp. Like if you like that, if you really like that, now I get it, you can play throughout all the week. But if you really like that, it's gonna be some money on the line. If you're going to come and try to get it popping, you know what I'm saying? If you like that, everybody that's saying they like that right now in this Discord, you're going to have an opportunity to prove it every Friday to kind of win something. So, you know what I'm saying? And then the winners of the month, we're going to put them in the tournament or whatever. So it's a lot of stuff coming down the pipeline or whatever the case may be. But I just want y'all to keep that same energy. What's today? It's August 21st at 7:26. I need y'all to keep that same energy on September, the following weekend. What's the weekend following September?
Oh, yeah. It's cool.
What's week is that?
It's
September.
It come on the 8th. It come on the 8th.
So I'm gonna give y'all a week. I'm gonna give y'all a week.
It's gonna be the 15th.
September the 15th is the first Pull Up Fridays. If you really like that, pull up.
Y'all about to laugh.
We all gonna be sending this Discord.
I'm gonna give you 30 minutes because if y'all online in the city, don't think y'all gonna sneak a game in versus the first day. Nah, y'all gonna mess around. Get a real game first day.
I don't run from no smoke. I don't run from no smoke.
Hey, listen, I'm going with Bake. I'm running with Bake first.
Man, look, Ken, I want to have. Look, I swear to God, anybody in this, if you're on my team, and I see you holding your nuts out of bounds, I ain't gonna lie. You might as well just leave. I got the whole tournament because I swear to God, we gonna. I hope to. Look, matter of fact, you remember that boxing ring they added in 2K21 when we thought we could fight each other, my players? They need to add that just in case I can just punch y'all up right quick.
I'll say that. So there's two ways that running the randoms to be not randoms, but running the courts to be good. One, obviously, everybody can bring in their own team. That's how people usually run. Another, where we got to play amongst ourselves and divvy the teams up like that. We can really see who suck.
But we won't know.
Everybody think they can play with their preset team because we already know. Everybody know they run down. Everybody show up like whatever. And I bet everybody figure out who suck real quick. They ain't gonna want them on their team.
I truly agree with that. So like, we should do it as people in the Discord should like pick their teams instead of us putting up with our squad that's gonna be overpowered.
So that's how we do it. So I have a big community from where I'm from where everybody from the town be pulling up on each other. You already know. I created something called the screenshot. Where I'm from, people used to lie about how I used to do them, so I had to take screenshots, just so they couldn't in the future. We had to have evidence because everybody wanted to say it didn't happen like that until you pull out that 21 card.
It's gonna be live. We're gonna be on the court, so it's gonna be broadcast.
We all can play with our teams, but it'll be the best competition will be when we face each other as each other because sooner or later we're all gonna learn what everybody can do, and that's when it gets there.
So that's what I'm saying.
Man, look, every
Once you like
2K.
a pickup game by yourself, and you got to deal with whoever else is in the lobby, it's a whole different thing.
But that's what I'm saying.
facts.
That's
But
the thing.
facts.
So every pull up Friday will be different. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be strategic
I want-
on how we do the pull up
Well,
Fridays.
YouTubers-
So it's gonna be y'all.
We should
y'all
do
like,
ISO battles some Fridays.
Y'all gonna like it.
Badges.
Like I said, y'all gonna like it when it comes out. I don't want to spoil it or whatever, but
We need to
it's
do some
gonna be, it's gonna
ISOs.
be dope. But before we get off tangent, because that's a whole nother topic. Who hasn't went? If you had to create a badge system, said what would your badge system be like and why?
I want my grand badges back for sure.
Okay.
I want my grand badge back. I like the video I had seen on Twitter earlier where it was talking about depending on what you do on the court, that's how your badges is going to get laid out. If you never drive or go dunk or do layups, you should not be able to slash like that.
Okay.
That's just my opinion. If it's not in your bag, then it's not in your bag. But if it's something that you do very often and you can get it to where you're really good at it, you deserve to get the Hall of Fame for that badge. And you just build yourself up like how Kobe had to be up in that gym really working on his spin shot and everything. You should really have to be out here on these courts using your spin shot to get it better.
I feel you. Say less. If you had to build the badge system, what would it be like and why? I know he said he was at work. Let me see if he says. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I'm here still.
Yep.
Who was the one that said that they wanted the badge set out like what was it, 18?
Yeah.
Where
That
you
was
have
me.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that point right there. The
18.
18 badge setup, yes sir.
Okay. 18. Worm. I ain't hear from Worm. Worm, if you had to do the badge system, what would it be like and why?
Oh, pretty much how you had said it.
Oh, okay.
We were talking about earlier. You pretty much how you gotta earn the badges and then, kind of work on getting them better. Like my man said, that Kobe in the gym type of thing. Once we get them and you work on it, but it's gotta be predicated on doing that actual thing.
Right.
So that's the big emphasis. It gotta be predicated on doing what that thing is. So that's about all.
I feel like Big Reed, how you feel about what badge system? What your badge system would be like and why?
First off, my badge system would be split between offline and online. Cause like I don't need you going in the NBA and going crazy and coming out here to the park. No, my boy, do that thing in the park so you can earn it. So that right there going eliminate them my career boys. Yeah, stay in the NBA and do that. Run up your 100 points a game on them boys, but come out here and compete. I think for like I think the game would be better if they could like I don't know like if a lot of people play my team, but you know how they got restrictions on like when you go into games, it's like you can only have this.
Yeah.
I feel like they said because like like earn it the way like you got to do it to get it. Like I like that.
Right.
I feel like I like that fluctuating system thing, but it has to be implemented right because just because you got Hall of Fame interceptor don't mean you can spam X all the time. Like punish them people for abusing the game and stuff like that. But that's what they said they're gonna do with adrenaline. I had thought about. They said it's gonna nerf your attributes all the way. So we got to see how that's gonna play out.
Yeah.
And then like I kind of like when they had the thing for the I don't know if that was to get into the league. Like they had limited players. Like they could have been that guy in the park, but I seen the real skills when you were limited to more like lower badges, silver and this, and you don't got the most comp animations. Like I feel like there needs to be a mode like that where everybody's not Michael Jordan on the court. So it can really show your skills.
Okay.
And that's really the big thing is that online to offline thing, like how they used to have the VC and the skill points and that back in the day like that, but something with the badges. So it's like, yeah, you got to do it out here on us to earn it. You get what I'm saying? And yeah, that's really it.
I feel that. Sad. What's your badge system looking like?
Oh, there we go. Yeah, no, we talked about it a minute ago, and it's turning out to look like it's gonna be what it is. So if it's the 18-19 style, it's what I always thought it should go back to, so it can be balanced. I really ain't tripping on it. I'm just here for the balance and for all the cheesiness, even though it's art. I get it can be a little arcadey, but no, that cheesy people thinking they good because it's a certain way and it's been that way for the last couple of years.
Right.
That need to go out the window, and we need something where you got to prove, like they said, if you can shoot with a 73 ball, it's obviously because you're good at the game,
right?
Not because the game is easy at shooting.
No, I feel
so.
That.
So once we get back to that, I think we'll be straight. So I think we're heading there.
Mike, did you go, Mike?
I don't know, but I'm not sure.
Okay. Can I add one more thing? I wanted to say I would wish that, because I play a lot of like Diablo and stuff like that. Your character only lasts for a season. You got to regrind your character all over again.
You on your own.
Oh, man. No, I'm not saying. I'm not.
My God.
You on your own right there. Ain't no God.
Hey, man. The best part about the game to me is making a new build and slowly getting them better. So it's like not everybody has to take part in that. Not everybody has to take part in that. But it's like, hey, man, you've been out here cheesing. Yeah, let's see how nice you're going to get when you got to restart all over again.
Yeah,
and all the animations change and everything like that. Like, because the game, I'm telling you, bro. People don't like some of my things. I don't like the fact that the community wants to be 99 day one. Yeah. Like, there's no pride in getting your player better. Like, if you could buy everything 99. That's what the community would do. Like, ain't no like, oh man, he getting just a little bit better at that 3-ball than he was yesterday. I'm gonna get on today. No, they wouldn't even care for that. He can be Curry and Kobe, LeBron today. That's how I wanted. That's how they want it to be. So I kind of like that when it's like, that's my favorite part of the game is the first month. Everybody sucked. Everybody's still figuring out.
I feel like,
I don't know. I enjoy that.
If you want to grind another build, go grind another build. But if I put in that work for a whole month to grind for all that, don't take that away from me. I'm gonna be pissed.
Oh God, I promise you. I want to say one more thing. This bad system is giving me 2K15 vibes, because I was reading the article, and it's basically the same thing they was talking about in 2K15. I'm gonna post the screenshot in general so y'all can read. I'm not gonna read all that.
Show me the screenshot so I can check it out.
It's in. Oh yeah, it's in the general right now.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna check out the screenshot or whatnot. Let's see the screenshot is in the general. Let me see.
The general
I'm gonna go into the Oh, hold on. Let's read it real quick, fam. It said in NBA 2K16. Okay, there are 77 badges in total, 28 personality badges and 49 skill badges. Personality badges consist of one tier, while skill badges have up to 3 tiers: bronze, silver, and gold. Personality badge affect hot and cold streaks, ambience, animations, and facial expressions. The 49 skill badges affect outside scoring, athleticism, playmaking. A player can have a total of 70, and yes, 70 total badges. And NBA 2K24 cover athlete James will have the most badges, blah, blah, blah. In my career, badges are earned organically based on, based on how you play, how you respond to your situation and scenes, and how good your attributes are. Once the initial badge is earned, you have the option to purchase the higher tiers with virtual currency.
I told you, babe.
That was the part I was talking about. I was like, matter of fact, let me go back to 2K15.
Oh, bruh.
Babe, I told you it was gonna have to pay for it.
Oh, dog.
You're gonna have to pay for it.
Oh, bruh, no.
Just giving me 2K15 vibes, but instead of White's not going in.
No.
Yeah, you're gonna have to pay for it, bro.
No.
I told you.
Don't tell me I can get all my badges.
Yeah, that's how you gonna get your badges, because they gotta get they gotta get their money.
They gotta get their money at the end of the day. And especially they profiting off us with the season pass. Y'all damn if I pay for that.
Money.
That ain't good.
They gotta get their money, bro.
And then it says you earn it in my career organically, and how you play and how you respond to situations. So that's giving me 2K15 vibes off the rip. Plus, and how good your attributes are. So you know we gotta spend that money on the attributes.
No, that's not good. That's not good if it's that way. That's awful, bro. That means everybody gonna get everything. That's not good, bro. That's not good. Don't do that.
Give me 2K15 vibes.
Don't do that, bro. That sounds too similar, too, bro. That sounds too similar, bro. I don't like that. I don't like that. What up? What up?
And right around.
What up, son? Hold on. What up, son? What's good, Southern?
Man, what's going on, man? I heard y'all talking about this bad system.
Yeah, man. How you feel about it, real quick? Cause we about to wrap up in a sec. How you feel that? That's not good if that's the case.
'Cause, man, I think in 17, like once you unlock the badge, I think it was like 1,000 VC to like go up a tier, like go from bronze to gold.
Please don't tell me we gotta spend bread again.
Well, look, well, this the good part about it, man. We gonna buy the season pass, right?
Oh hell no! You gotta be shit. Who is we? Who is we?
Hey.
Yeah, okay.
No, I'm getting it because I want to.
I'm not gonna say no names, but it's a few people.
I'm getting it because I want to see what it's like. I'm trying to see what it's like, or whatever the case may be. I'm
gonna get it.
Okay, I am getting it.
But look, we gonna get 45,000 VC. We can use that VC toward our badges.
But you got to earn that VC, bro. You got to get to level 80 or 120.
We gonna have to grind it anyway.
You have to grind to 120.
Right.
So, yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. We're going to find out next week, bro. I don't want to talk more about these badges, man.
That 2K15 sounds too similar right now.
I don't like that everybody get everything, man. I don't like, man, whatever you make is what you should be able to unlock, bro. Like, the games that was the best was the simplest. Like, it was, you had to do all this complex stuff. 15 people didn't like 14 or 15 because it was too arcade. It was like people was able to do a lot of stuff. Let me stop. So final words, man. What's your final words before we get up out of here? Because I ain't about to get emotionally invested in this nonsense. I'm gonna be disappointed.
Hey, I'm at work, so let me get this out the way.
Yeah. Get it out. Get it out.
All right, so cool. It ain't like I said last week. It ain't tricking if you got it. If you don't get the 20 or the 10, it's gonna be a little tough for you.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, as far as the bad system is concerned, my career heads are gonna be happy about this. People who like to come out day one, with their builds. I can see people selling a lot of games trying to get badges.
Mm-hmm.
So I would probably, suggest that people try to get their badges wider, in my career grinding instead of coming like to the rec or to the park, trying to, let's say they trying to get a spin jumper. Where they, you're gonna have to do like maybe 100 to 100 spin jumpers just to get it. But while they're doing it, they could be bricking and missing shots. Or let's say somebody trying to posterize somebody, they probably got a dunk on 70, but every time they go up, they missing their dunk. So I can see a lot of people selling games trying to get badges. So I guess my suggestion would be, just grind my career. We don't have to go back to the my career grind. Or if you got a solid 5, you can hit the rec and get all your badges.
Oh man!
So
I hope we can't unlock everything, man. I don't like that.
Hey Rock, I ain't gonna lie. I surely agree with you because that also touch up on the 2K15 fact. Because what you were saying is, with the 2K15 fact, we have to earn it in my career organically, so that's gonna force the my career grind for some people. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Final words before we get out of here. Sach, what's your final words, man?
My final words is don't be surprised if 2K15 come back in the making. That's all I gotta say.
Man, this is not good. Mike, what's your final words, big dog?
Wait till the builder comes out. Let's just not overreact. Let's wait till.
I'm hoping it's not. I hope niggas can't get everything. I hope it's like 2K18. What you make, then you gotta. I hope it's that system. If it's this system, this is gonna be trash. This is gonna suck.
It's gonna be a broken game.
Yeah, King. What's your final words, big dog?
Let's pray.
Hallelujah. Won't he will?
Hey, because I just said it's gonna be a lot of my players. We going back to my career, bro.
Yeah.
We going back to my career for a reason, man. I'm telling you.
It's coming, man.
I told
They
you.
forcing that my career grind on us. I'm telling you.
Yes, but
2K15 in the making.
Hey, listen, it's a good thing because a lot of, like you said, Bake, it's a lot of people that don't know how to play that need to learn how to play.
But they ain't gonna learn
And
how to
that,
play though. They just gonna exploit the
Hey,
game,
listen.
bro. That's all it is.
Hey,
Oh,
listen.
I ain't gonna lie. I got one more thing. For this, hey, look. That Friday situation Big was talking about. If you in here and you just get to doing random stuff, I ain't gonna lie. You might as well just leave the Discord, my boy. This ain't for you. I'm sorry.
What you mean?
Hey,
That's all
I'm
I'm
telling
saying.
you. Hey, look, Bake, I'm finna go, but we all should pray. Let's pray.
I'm telling you, the Bible under my pillow.
Oh, bro. Yeah,
Heavenly Father, gracious Father,
yeah,
merciful Father.
yeah.
I might have to call my uncle for
Hey,
this
man,
one.
he praying, man. They don't talk while man pray. Don't disrespect. What?
So Lord,
keep
I
going.
just want to say, Lord Jesus Christ, baby Jesus.
Yeah.
Just, don't make it like 2K15, Jesus.
Yeah.
Please don't. Don't do us like that, G. You died on the cross for us.
Yeah.
All the sins of the world were on your back. 2K15 was on your back, Jesus. Like, for real. You bled for us.
Yeah.
So I just want to say, Lord, I want to bleed the blood of Jesus over 2K. I want to give me enough money so I can buy this Hall of Fame pass.
You got it like you said.
Amen.
Y'all better stop.
But look, 2K15 wasn't a bad game though.
No, yes it was.
I'm going, man.
It was awful bad.
Sure, it's better than 23.
Hey,
Reed,
have a blessing, man. I'm going.
all right, man. That boy was over. Final words, Reed, man. Final words, man.
On the bad system, now I was thinking about it, everybody was talking.
Yeah.
I like the direction they're going. I feel like it encourage players to at least practice the moves that they want to do when they get the cheese, and at least they'll be efficient cheesers when they're randoms now. Because you can scout a player easily. It's like, I mean, did he do it? If he cheesed, if he went into my career and did something, hey, you still had to go do it.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I like that aspect. Yeah, man. I hope, and then I also hope that the game deters cheesers from wanting to cheese in this game. I hope the game deters people who just want to play bad to not want to play this game. I hope this game turns them. I hope all the things they doing that's raising roar in the community just removes all the bad randoms.
Yeah.
And that will make a much better game for me. Start weeding out these people who don't play the game for basketball, because now you're going to have to pay. And like I said, I was in Reddit, and they were saying, oh, this is crazy to spend all this money. Man, I've spent thousands of dollars to make sure I hoop at a quality center to make sure everything is nice. I can go play for free, but I don't mind paying for quality. I pay for quality shoes, so I got the best thing on the court, so I don't mind paying if it got to weed the people out, man. I want basketball to be basketball and not 2K to be an actual sport.
Right. No, I feel that. Say less. Final words, big dog. You probably at work. Big Mike. Final words, big dog.
Like I said, I like the approach, but there is some type of flaws, and like I said, we'll get more information next week. Like I said, what Worm said, let's hope and pray that this isn't gonna make the randoms worse, or the constant outcome make.
At the end of the day, man, we just gonna. Wait, hold on. Say it. Final words, big dog. Final words.
I'm gonna see y'all on 2K24. What it is, man. We're talking, man. I can't wait to see y'all.
I feel it. I think Say Less is at work. But at the end of the day, man, regardless of what the system is, just figure it out. We'll be all right. We'll adjust. We'll adapt. We'll go out there and hoop. At the end of the day, I just want God to make sure we can have fun. And it's good community, good vibes, good energy. Regardless of the system, regardless of what it is, it's another game. It's an opportunity to compete. It's an opportunity to play. It's an opportunity to have fun at the end of the day. And if it's a learning curve, we'll learn the curve. But I don't think that they're going to get rid of people that don't know how to play, because they're trying to make it even more easier for people who don't know how to play, because they're the ones who's going to spend most of the money. And so at the end of the day, it's 2K, man. Nothing surprised me with what they do. But hopefully we get some news tomorrow. Yeah, I will catch your boy because I got class tomorrow. We'll be back at it again on Friday. I forgot I got class on Thursday. Oh, Lord, I forgot. Yeah, so on Friday, your boy will have enough information. So y'all do your research, do your information gathering, and then we'll talk about it on Friday. And then y'all know we only be a few more days away until we know about that builder, till we know about that park, till we know about that My Career Grind and all that other good stuff. So it's going down and very, very soon, man. But y'all have a blessed day. Shout out to everybody that rocked out with us today. Let's give a round of applause for everybody. Great show today, though. Real great show, fam. But anyway, we're about to get up out of here. This is the community show, man. I keep telling y'all, man, it's not for me, it's the community. I only have about 30, 40 minutes to get mine, and then everybody else is for them. But we love y'all, appreciate y'all. Live life, trust, let's rock, and one of the best without God. My life be a mess. Always remember to have faith, hope, and love. Take care of yourself. Tell somebody you love them. And whatever 2K do, come out and play and have fun. It's your boy Beck. Y'all take care, man.
Another one.
Trying to make you feel good. Baby, I'm just trying to show you real love. Open up your heart so you can feel good. Let a real one show you real love. Real love. I know you in pain. You been messing with these dum-dums, yeah, these lames. So me and them jokers, we ain't the same. I got the type of love to make you wanna change your last name. Baby, I'm better, not them dudes. I know you don't trust me, yeah, and it's cool. Give me some time and I'll show you. Even though your heart broke, I'm trying